It's really sad because I feel like we'll probably never get this Bobby Shmurda again.
Nigga, because like,
and I mean, good for him, self growth. I'm
okay,
with that.
yes, that's true. But damn, I really wanted like a first day out, motherfucking vibe, and like that nigga said, no, I feel it,
Appreciate the love,
but still, like,
but nah.
Damn, Bobby, like,
Quavo, real estate.
We couldn't get a first day out, nigga.
Quavo, real estate. That's the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. Because I've never heard it. Well, I won't say I never heard a conversation like that. I've talked to plenty of.
I don't think nobody knows what you're talking about. Okay. I know what you're talking about, but I don't.
Oh, you want me to explain?
I think you should.
All right. Well, I guess I'll explain. So, Bobby Shmurda has come out of jail.
Not come out of jail.
And, yo, what the fuck is in my eye? Gotcha, bitch. And, Quavo picked him up. And apparently, Bobby spent some time in solitary, and he read books on law and real estate and something else I can't remember, or maybe it was just law and real estate. And Quavo picked him up, tried to be a good host. My guy's out of prison, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't good. Let's get on this jet, find some hoes, get some money. And he was like, Quavo, real estate. And Quavo was like, relax, homie, you just got out.
I'm done. First of all, I thought it was kind of random that Quavo picked him up. I mean, maybe I just don't know their relationship that well, but I thought that shit was random. So
nobody did.
Like, Quavo was personally picking. I was like,
him getting
when I read
out,
the headline, I was like, oh,
him getting out made me realize no one knows Bobby Shmurda.
Oh yeah, at all. Well,
no,
I mean,
Quavo and Bobby Shmurda do have
a strong.
Yeah.
I mean, well, clearly.
No, I'm just saying people don't know the history.
Yeah, like I said, clearly they do.
I mean, going back to like Quavo, the Migos was one of the first people to take Bobby Shmurda on tour.
Yes.
See,
you didn't know
that. I didn't. Like, I'm sorry.
He was like the first. They were like the first big artists to like put him to light outside of New York.
I feel like honestly that you're saying that kind of vaguely sounds like familiar.
But nobody knew that. Nobody knew that, and that's why everybody was like confused when Quavo said. Quavo was like, "I'm picking him up." And
I was confused as fuck.
I mean, I was also confused. I didn't know this, but I just looked into it.
Okay, because I was like, the way the headline was like, personally, Quavo was picking him up personally, and I was like, damn, nigga, the fucking like video I retweeted, like, I don't know, some nigga in the car, the wig, and he's like in the convertible with the whip, and it's like Quavo going to pick up Bob. That shit is funny as fuck. I was like, but for real though. But I'm happy he went got his friend.
Facts.
Period.
Hey. Gotta move mountains to get your folks.
The biddies he was with though,
those are also old friends. I think
know.
That's what I saw. There's like an old picture of them three.
Okay.
Or four if you had Bobby. But yeah.
They were one of the few people that actually visited him while he was in jail.
All three of them?
Yeah.
He's just a random individual.
The more we know.
Right, like just.
I just want to know if we're getting music.
I did just want a first day out the fucking song. I really did, but it's fine. No, I did. I don't care. Okay. Nope. I did. Nope. I wanted it.
That's fine.
Like
I honestly want that nigga to stay in the crib.
Nigga, you can make a fucking first day out thing in your house.
I feel that.
And he didn't, so it's fine.
I would like him to relax and enjoy some real life for a minute.
I feel you, but again,
it's been a while. When did he go in?
6 years ago. Yeah. Look, man. I would have loved a motherfucking.
If I was gone for 6 years, I'm coming home and
nigga Kodak was gone. He fucking came out. Did a first day out. Gucci was gone for a minute. He did first fucking day out. So
that's dumb.
I don't care.
We're in a different time.
I was kind of hoping for a first day out from Bobby, but it's fine. I get it. It's fine.
Brittany, real estate.
What the fuck? Honestly, he's getting mad praise because they're like, nigga, this is because he was there's a video of him in the club with a mask on and he like turned down
alcohol,
like green tea. Yeah, I was like, okay, Change your life for the better.
So it's like he's definitely Muslim.
Wow.
Man.
I mean,
come on, nigga, sit down. Let me intro the show, man.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie to you though.
it's just a little Pinot greasy hoe. What?
I was gonna say
I
something
feel that,
and
I
I
feel
fucking can't remember now. Oh, they were just like, he's damn near the only celebrity nigga seen in the club with a mask. I'm like, but for real though, like a lot of them when they do appearances and shit, they really have like,
Don't give a
they
shit.
just be free,
Yeah.
happy. And I'm like, I guess.
Well, I at the same time, I think that's. I don't know if he was in a section or anything.
It don't matter to me if you're in a section or not. Like,
That's true.
put your fucking mask on.
Yeah. I mean, hey,
Like we're
he's
literally
been
in a
in jail.
club.
He's probably seen some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
That's what I am. I automatically thought.
I'm assuming the prison system didn't give a fuck about them in Corona. You know what I'm saying?
At all. They were quite struggling during the Rona.
Honestly, when you think about it, it's like, how the fuck did Corona get in the jails? And it's like these motherfucking cops, bro. It's just out doing whatever the fuck they want and bringing it into the jail. And it's like, man, what?
I mean that too, and then I mean just workers. Like they have lives outside.
Well,
of work,
yeah, that's
you know?
what I'm saying.
Oh,
Them.
okay.
When I said cops, I mean
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
COs and shit. It's just crazy. Whatever.
Welcome home, sir.
Yes, indeed. And welcome to Henny Haters Club, episode 43. I know it. It is 43. Thanks very much. Episode 43, Henny Haters Club. I'm your host, Freddie Mac. To my left, I have Brittany. To my right, we got Darius in the cut. And today, we are drinking. Let me turn this around. Sun Goddess Pinot Grigio. What's that word on the bottom? I can't read it. Is that a T or I don't?
I can't really see it.
Ramato, whatever the fuck that means. Anyway, I'm not reading the rest. But yes, Sun Goddess Pinot Grigio.
No story on the back.
There is an interesting fact about it. Is it? You tell it, nigga. You looked it up.
There's a fact about the wine.
Yes.
It's just Mary J. Blige's wine.
Oh yeah, it's Mary J. Blige wine.
Yay.
The more you know.
That's what I heard.
I was wondering if there was MB. It was just kind of random. So.
MJB.
Yeah, whatever. You know.
I didn't even notice that when I picked it up. I didn't notice it was on the top.
I didn't even know she had a wine. So.
Me neither. But then again, we just found out E40 had one last week. So.
And I really want to try this shit because people are raving about it. And
just can't find it anywhere. Sold out everywhere.
All right. Well, it's not even sold here, right? In Georgia.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, my bad.
It's sold in Georgia. It's not here. It's sold
Someone
out.
said it was only in Cali or some shit.
They obviously did minimal research because if you go on the actual website, there's a fine stores near me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, but I thought they were. Sometimes people do that, so I thought it was only.
People in California think everything in California is
I'm
only
done.
in California.
That's facts too. But you can even fucking go on the website. It's sold out on the website too.
Oh my god, we have to try that one wine though. His wine in I don't know if they're like friends or if they're sisters. These two black women made like this whole like wine.
Oh, Black Girl Magic.
Yeah, I think so.
I haven't heard about it. I've seen it, but I've never heard about it.
I've seen it, but I don't know anyone that's actually like tried it. But I want to try it.
I need people to actually start talking about liquor that they buy instead of buying it and taking pictures and saying, "What? How do you feel, nigga? Did you like it? Was it good?" You can take pictures with shit all day. Did you drink it? Tell me. Let me know your experience. That's all. We're gonna taste it. We ready?
The problem with that is liquor typically makes people forget.
They're like, I think it was good. I suppose it was good.
Makes sense. Anyway. Cheers, my friends.
Cheers. Tasty.
I don't remember the description. I got this from a store. This is, this is going outside of Georgia's, but I don't know if other places have the store. They probably do, but they do. I've seen it. Total Wine and More. Got this from Total
Love
Wine and
Total
More.
Wine.
Exactly. And this one had like a little description on it. I can't remember what that description said. I should have took a picture of it. But it was another wine I almost picked. And it was this lusty wine. I was like, oh no. I'm not drinking.
Damn, Fred, why you get that one?
I'm not drinking.
Lame.
I'm not drinking lusty wine with the homies. Got me fucked up.
All right. Why couldn't you get the lusty? Get it next time.
Nah.
Why?
I'm fine.
Now I want to know.
That's fine.
Why can't you get the lusty wine? Nigga, we not going to be lusty. Well, with each other. Like, we'll be lusty with other people, maybe. Call some hoes up or something.
Maybe. Nah. I'm cool. Wine shopping is hard. Wine shopping is complicating. Because it's like...
Is it?
Yes. Well, for me, because I like Rieslings. So, going outside of Rieslings is like, all right, well... What else is there that's good? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like super dry wines.
I'm a basic bitch because I like Moscato. So, I like Rieslings too, though. Prosecco's also pretty tasty. I don't really like red wine that much unless it's a sweet red. I'm just basic. I like sweet wine. I don't fucking like dry or bitter ass wine. Like, I don't see the point. Like,
It's higher alcohol.
is it?
Yep.
I beg to differ.
Okay.
I mean, it could be, but
Hey, someone argued me down on that point, and they showed me the facts, and I was like, you know what?
I guess
You got it. Because I'm no wine connoisseur.
not either. But
Just take a little sip here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I grab
It's
my,
like I've
grab my
tried-
Rieslings.
I've tried to
That's
like finish a red wine, and that shit.
Last time I had a bottle of wine, I cleared the whole shit while in the bathtub. Horrible decision. Horrible decision.
Not in the bathtub. No, I was just in my fucking what the fuck, just drowning my sorrows away in the
Yeah.
bathtub and with a
Hot
bottle of wine.
niggas soaking in hot water and drinking wine, my nigga. Especially the whole bottle. Damn near lost my life getting up out that motherfucker. The room was spinning. My life was spinning. Everything was just... Even the water coming off me. I was distraught. I didn't know what was going on. I was dehydrated. Just very weird. Then the first time ever doing that, I didn't know you can lose hydration in a soaking in water. But apparently you can. Don't think about it too much.
No,
Possible.
I'm saying I knew that.
Oh.
If you're in hot water, yeah,
I didn't.
and then you're drinking alcohol, which is also
No. Fuck. I'm saying the first time I like just sat in a hot bath for
but
an extended period of time.
okay. Well, yeah, in general, like,
And I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
I'm dry. And then I added wine on that later on in life. I was like, oh, okay.
that's why like jacuzzis, you're only supposed to stand there for like a certain amount of time.
I've never been in like a super hot jacuzzi though.
I have. Them just be
I like
boiling like a motherfucker.
last jacuzzi I was in was when we went to the cabins.
That one got hot. I don't know if you left or something because that jacuzzi got pretty warm, and I stayed in that bitch
Warm.
for. No, I'm saying like I don't mean like warm. Like I was legit like in that bitch like.
Not me. I was actually in there
Did I
waiting
know
for that to
how?
happen. I was in there getting pruny.
Cause I feel like me and Darius and John were in there. At one point, with maybe you left before. It got hot at some point. No, were you in there? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. It was hot as a bitch in that bitch to me, but I get hot kind of easy, so maybe I'm biased.
I guess. Anyway.
And it was like summertime.
Wasn't hot enough for me. Wasn't hot enough for your boy.
I don't think that. Okay, cool.
I like super hot water, man. Maybe that's what it is. I like a very high temperature of water. And that wasn't it.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
I'm about to say, like it was pretty fucking hot, but I guess
Okay. That's fine.
niggas make it sound like we was in like a lukewarm bath.
That's what it felt like
It
to
did
me.
not.
To me. To me. To
That
me.
is crazy.
Subjective perspective, my nigga.
Wild.
Anyway, you know what I'm saying? How was your week?
Fuck your subjective opinion. It was hot.
Your week was hot?
No.
Oh,
The jacuzzi.
your week, nigga. How was your week?
But my
The week did have a couple good days, though.
oh, like weather-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Fuck today.
pretty.
The weather today was a lie.
And it rained yesterday.
The weather today was a fucking lie.
Did it rain yesterday?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Because it was cold yesterday. The one cold day.
Yeah.
It was so cold. My fucking weather app said tomorrow be nicer weather. It'll be warmer tomorrow.
It actually really wasn't like it was cold. No,
because the high today was supposed to be 72 or like 74 or some shit like that.
It's supposed to be 77 degrees tomorrow.
I'll believe it when I see it.
But it's supposed to be cloudy, so I don't really know.
Exactly.
I mean, either it's just gonna be all humidity, which is, I mean, shit, I'll take it. I just hate the cold so fucking much. So.
Facts.
Like the
this
cold is
warm, I'll take this warm weather. But I mean, the morning's obviously still cold, but these afternoons, a couple days ago, I left the house with a jacket on, and by the time I got to work, I was like, "The fuck, I got this jacket on for." It was feeling great, and I was mad that I was at work. I just wanted to be outside. Like that was I need to be outside weather for real.
Yeah, we take walks at our job to enjoy the weather, get in motion.
Must be nice.
It is nice. I love it.
I don't get none of that shit.
I very much.
Wait, how long y'all stay outside though?
I mean, we just walk around our building or whatever. So we like, if it's great, I mean, normal weather, we do 2 laps. If it's like really good weather, we do like 3.
What happens when it gets like super hot? Halfway.
What, summer?
Yeah.
Well, I actually started over summer. We do like 2. We took our ass inside because it was fucking hot. But like the sun kind of shines like pretty good on our shit. But weather, it's been 3 day, 3 lappers as of recently. It's been great.
Hope this good weather continues. Fuck it. How was your week, my man?
It was a typical week for me. I ain't really do too much. I went to go visit the puppy today, but other than that, it just work.
When we getting that bad boy?
When
we getting that bad boy?
The 14th.
Yes. Prepare yourself mentally and spiritually. But anyway, what we going through? What you fucking animal? Look at my man. Look at my dude. This nigga in your pocket?
He was in my shirt because he was cold.
Did you put him there? Okay. I'm about to say,
He went straight to sleep.
Bet.
See, like, that's adorable now. I think that's fucking, like, even when you sent the other picture, I was like, oh, like, that little nigga's really cute now. Like, it's like just a little cute ball. But, like,
I gotta get him on episode. Put him right here on the table.
I'm done.
Let him hit some switches on you hoes.
And he's the chillest one out of the whole litter.
Turn the volume up, hero.
I'm done.
He the chillest fucking
What
one.
if he really
Everybody
did?
else be crying and
I feel
shit.
like-
My nigga just be cooling.
It's gonna be a chill ass dog. It
Yes.
is, man.
He's gonna be amazing.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
Ooh, can I say my one last thing, though?
Do your thing.
Because I really couldn't remember that for life of me. I did in one instance, I think. Fuck, what were they? I did like Brooklyn, which is a dog, and she was a motherfucking. I think she was like a bull mastiff mixed with like a fucking. Maybe a pit, I think. She was big as fuck. And like, I actually fucked with her. But she was kind of old.
This
So like,
dog
she didn't really do
humongous.
shit. Oh no, she was huge. Like, she actually sat on my foot once, and that shit hurt like a motherfucker. But she was like so lazy. Like, she was just old. And I think they like kind of like, from what I heard, because I didn't go over there a lot, but I think they kind of like hit her or abused her. So like, she was kind of pussy. So like,
I would never.
literally,
I don't like that.
I wish a nigga.
right? She
would
really
hit
was
my
kind of
dog.
pussy, deadass. But yeah, she was just really, she was chill though. But I don't know if she was chill because she was scared or yeah. But I liked her, and she, like Dara said, like she was big as fuck.
Big and hairy.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't.
That's why I like
She
pits,
wasn't that-
because their hair is short. They
But
don't need
her
to
hair
be
was kinda-
kempt.
but her
Well,
hair
I mean,
was
I
kinda
get, you said she was
Yeah,
mixed with
yeah.
a pit, but that nigga still huge.
But she sat on my
Mastiffs
foot.
are like,
Yeah, mastiffs are. Yeah. Fucking Denzel wants a mastiff, and nah,
they look like
I think that's
grizzly. They look like grizzly bears.
they do.
What they do.
Because I remember when he wanted one so bad, and I was like, I don't fucking know breed. So he showed me the picture, and I was like, sir, that man's gonna run the house. I'm just get that man a room, cause no.
I saw a chow once when it was a puppy, and I was like, "Oh, that's adorable." Then they was like, "This one looks like when it gets old." I said, "No." That is a bear for real.
Like, no.
That
Super
one,
good.
that is a bear.
Super good.
Seriously.
Bullmastiff doesn't even sound aggressive. Like,
Yeah.
what kind of name is that?
Very.
The fuck? Like,
So,
I was hanging out with Hero Mom today. Sweet ass lady. Sweet ass lady.
calling a dog sweet ass lady.
I'm
Yep.
done.
I was like,
That's
I'm gonna take your son with me. I hope that's okay.
Do I have your blessing?
Do I
I
have
don't
your
have your
blessing?
blessing.
And you know, she was wagging and smiling, so we're good. We're good. I got the blessing. We're just waiting on my nigga to get old enough to leave the house.
Yeah, we almost in March, bro.
He the biggest one out the whole litter, so all the other smaller ones be trying to crowd around him when they sleep.
Yeah.
And he just be like, bro, get off of me. He always trying to move. That's why I had picked him up and put him with me. And he went straight to sleep. My nigga.
The business. Anyway, enough about dogs. Let's talk about these stimulus checks.
Okay. Oh, well, yeah. Bruh. All right, I guess.
Is it happening or not?
Yeah, it's happening.
I mean, yeah. I mean, okay.
I'm just real tired of talking about these damn chicks because I talk about them a lot at work.
I don't know. I feel like I have like a kind of like.
Oh,
Like every other 20 minutes.
oh, for sure. All
Like-
of your stimulus callbacks.
I'm done. I feel like it's just like kind of. I just feel like it's.
Where my check, bro?
I just feel like it's like a two-sided thing though. Like, okay, I understand niggas are like, damn, Joe, taking a long time, but at the same time, I'm like, you realize, like, kind of at the same time, that's how fucking government works, right? Like, they have to vote on it, and then that's how we get it. Like,
Niggas just want their shit today.
it's literally how it happened, like every time. So that's
It's
what
just,
I'm like.
it's just hard when, like, you know, America goes and bombs Syria and shit.
Oh, yeah.
We waiting on this
Iran or whatever the fuck.
shit. No, it was
Oh,
Syria.
yeah, Syria, yeah.
Yeah, and that's that on the stimmies, man.
Oh.
That's
Well,
it.
more news on the stimmies. They passed the bill today. The next stimmy is going to be $1,400, and that's for independence.
But that shit's like, still gotta go to Senate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm about to say.
We're not getting
Past, past one's gonna be passed.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that
but
we're not getting it.
I mean, that's why I guess I'm confused at everyone.
but no, but the
'Cause
Republicans
they have
they already set up the stipulations of what it would take for them to approve that, and that would require to take out the $15 minimum wage, and they did, so they approved it. And when it jumps up to the next people, it's gonna get approved because it doesn't have that.
I don't know. That's why I'm just confused. I'm not confused.
It's
but
exactly what both
everyone
people
is
want.
just so like. I understand it's taking a while, I guess, but I'm like, I don't know. The way I see it, I'm like, it literally happened like this every time. We went to the House and Senate. Like, that's fucking how it works. So I don't really understand why everyone's like, oh my God. It's like, I mean, that's how it works. So, and then the bombing part, okay, I'm not condoning it, but I mean, that nigga has the buttons everywhere the codes everywhere he goes. Like, literally.
No, that's for nuclear bombs. The football is just for
Nigga, can't
nuclear
he make the
stuff.
call anywhere?
He still gotta like.
I don't give a fuck. He can do it like that.
No, he can't. He has to talk to the national people of defense. Like if that was the case, you know how many people Trump would have bombed?
Again, he has to talk to that person, that one person, okay, as opposed to what I'm saying
It's
is,
not just like one phone
but
call.
I'm saying it's quicker than fucking
A stimulus check.
stimulus check, like having to go to the House and the Senate. Like, it's not like,
It is a quick.
so that's what I'm saying when people are just like, I understand, like, comparing, I'm like, I mean, well, one kind of is quicker than the other. Like,
I want my money, nigga.
But one was very unnecessary, while the other
I didn't even fucking,
pretty necessary.
I want my money, nigga.
oh, for sure, I do
I
want
just-
it, but
I just really want a couple dollars. You know what I'm talking about? Because that check is already spent.
I'm so done.
Fuck
Yeah, I'm
that.
putting mine, saving
That nigga said he
mine.
getting a Mac Mini.
Huh?
He said no.
Oh. I am though. I am getting a Mac Mini.
Sorry,
I had to process that in my head.
Getting what?
I'm getting a Mac Mini. Hey man, I need some space to do these edits, man. This tiny ass MacBook Pro is not cutting it for these 2-hour videos.
Nigga, my shit going
It is, but, you know,
straight in my savings. Nigga, the fact that
pay
I
a couple
fucking did
bills,
taxes and
get a new
I fucking
phone.
I owe money for the first time ever. Actually, really
I
sad.
owed last year, and I'm upset about that because I think it was from my internship, and I have to. What? That's fine. But I have to Monday. I have to go back to my internship to pick up my W-2. So I just hope I don't have to owe again because I think it was their fault why I had to owe last year.
Oh, I had to owe because
Whose fault?
My internship.
I had to owe because first of all, my employer.
I think they mismanaged my taxes and I didn't know.
My employer chooses to make when you first start there that you are contracted instead until you I guess like your little 90-day whatever. Yeah, so literally you're contracted, and I'm like, that's the most annoying shit ever. So that's why I fucking owe money. And then fucking even with unemployment, I had to fucking like claim that shit, and I added more to it, and I was like, great. And I had taxes withheld now from like my unemployment checks, but yeah, still fucking owe like $200 some. I'm like, I have to fucking pay like $800.
Last year was like $300.
So fucking mad.
It's horrible.
I have to pay $800, and my state refund is like $14. So there's a positive, I guess, but not really.
14 jams from the
state.
Yikes.
Yeah, literally, it's the most stupidest thing. This is the first time ever that I've owed money. Like, I normally always get a refund. I'm hurt. Like, I've never. Like, what the fuck?
Welcome
like,
to being an
adult. The fuck, bro?
I guess I don't fucking know.
No, nigga, welcome to the fucking panoramic. Well, I would have owed regardless, like I said, because of my job. But I'm like, nigga, not unemployment. I'm getting charged on the back end still, which I knew was gonna happen. But I'm just really sad that it actually happened. Like, just the system's stupid. Like, nigga, I needed unemployment because I'm unemployed, and now you gonna charge me for being unemployed, nigga? Like,
yeah,
the fuck? Like, the U.S. is just so ghetto.
But they can just take taxes out of your unemployment check.
They did, and I still owe.
That's not possible.
Oh no, it is possible.
Yeah, according to Credit Karma, indeed it is. I'm gonna try to like enter it into another one just to make sure. But yeah, literally, I owed a certain because literally I only like $600 with my job contract thing. Then I put in the 1099G or some shit for unemployment, and that shit went up to like 8. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
And I know, and I had taxes withheld because I put it into the thing like how much taxes were withheld. And I still owe. So I'm like, great. That's great. Now I'm getting charged.
Yes. I be looking at nigga taxes every day. That's crazy.
Okay, do you want to do them?
No. I don't do the taxes. I just look at them.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Can you look at it then?
I can look at it.
Because that's what Credit Karma said. And
yeah, I know somebody else who has to pay because of unemployment. It's not a lot. And they didn't spend their unemployment, which is crazy to me. I spent that shit.
How do you do that?
They just saved it. I saved the bulk of mine.
Like they had theirs. They actually had theirs on their unemployment card, and they never.
They just didn't use the card.
Yeah.
I saved the bulk of mine. Like, I just put in my savings account.
I would be afraid to do that because then the government would just be like, "Oh, well, we'll just take this shit back then if you don't need it." Oh, we saw you still got that money. Let me just get that.
I mean,
back
in a way,
they ain't need it.
In a way, they about to get it back because they charging my ass.
We didn't need it because we was for a majority of fucking quarantine, we was using our vacation hours, so we was using our PTO to like have money. So during the whole time, we was using our PTO, and that kind of held us over. I don't know about normal employees, but it held us over. And he's a manager, and he was we were still getting unemployment even after we opened and we was all going back to work. I was still getting paid unemployment checks and shit. So
have you done your taxes yet? Like this year?
No. Okay. I was waiting on my last W.
Oh yeah, you had to get it from your.
So I'm gonna get that on Monday and then tax time, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, man, it's just pretty, tragic. It's really ghetto here. And
no, it's fucking ghetto. It's 85. I-85.
Okay, I was like,
oh yeah, for sure. I was on that bitch today.
Yeah, at a point, honestly,
no.
I really do think
I was
that
on 285.
I did ask one of the shoots.
Oh yeah, 285 is. I think traffic, like you said, was it you? Yeah, that like you think that it's like a product of the government or something. Like it has to be because that shit happened to me again the other day. I was stuck for a good minute, like running late and everything. And you know how you just get to that certain point of the highway where I guess like people disperse and it's like
where traffic go?
And it's like, okay, there's no accident, there's no cop, there's no road work, and I'm just like,
That's been happening to me for the last 3 days coming home.
I'm like,
I have to take back ways.
I'm like, did the fucking cars beam up into the sky? Like, where did they go? Like, because we were just stuck.
My sister sent me a fucking TikTok trying to explain and talking about something. It's like an invisible red light or some shit. Like traffic that leads to nothing. Is like like an invisible red light. Like a car stalls or stops or some shit, and then that causes.
Oh, that causes like a domino effect.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't believe it.
I mean, I've always thought of it like that kind of.
Because ain't no way all 3 lanes is backed up because one nigga decided.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say I've kind of thought about it in that way too, but then what you just said always counteracts it because I'm like, well, I just feel like if we're all going straight first of fucking all, like if we're just all going one direction, and there's nothing out there, like no roadwork accident, I just don't get how going straight is like. That's gotta be against physics or something. Like I just don't get like why the fuck. Like, we're just all going straight. Like, there's no turns. There's no wild shit. We're just all going straight. And, like why is there traffic?
Exactly.
I wasn't even talking about traffic when I was bringing up I-85.
Oh, the drivers?
Yeah.
That's another reason.
Yeah, that's pretty... yeah, but
I wanted to shoot somebody today.
That's me every day.
I be feeling like drivers...
Nah, like, I dead ass pulled up on this nigga, rolled my window down.
It was like, hey,
and communicated with him.
I'm done.
Because he really had me fucked up today.
Thank God you didn't get shot.
This nigga. Alright, he's on the left lane.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of, I've just got out of traffic, so I'm trying to rush my way home. I'm doing about 90.
Oof.
Gliding through the highway real smooth, like no problems. And I get to a clean lane. So I'm, doing my thing, clean 90. Cause I don't want to go over that because I just got a ticket recently and I'm kind of upset about that because I ain't got no ticket in a long time before that. But I'm going to clean 90 and it's this motherfucking black Durango New York license plate and you look like The Weeknd, nigga. I'm after you,
bro. New York niggas cannot drive, bro.
I am after this nigga. Black Durango New York tag. It's the yellow one. I'm after this nigga.
What's today's date so he can think back at this time?
I am after this nigga. Buckhead area. I am after this nigga. I'm on a clean lane. And nobody's even in front of him. But he comes into my lane. And I'm like, yo. So I swerve to the next lane. And I I swerve quick and because when I'm in this zone, I change lanes very quickly. So I'm like, yo, and I'm in the next lane. He's slowly merging all 4 lanes.
Oh, that nigga is texting.
And I'm constantly
trying to dodge this nigga.
Dodge this man. And he is.
That happened to me the other night.
But it's and then it got to the point where okay, he pushes me to where I'm coming on an exit. He pushes me to an exit only lane. And I'm like, I don't need to get off. So, and it's a car behind me, so I can't slow down. And so I need to get off. So I'm having to speed up. And this nigga sees me and he does not slow down so I can get back on the fucking highway. And so I roll my window down with my fucking middle finger up at his ass. And I speed up because I don't, thanks to having a newer car, I guess, because my old car wouldn't have pulled this shit off. But
it hit that hoe.
I pulled off some crazy ass maneuver. I can't even recollect it. It was all instinct, but I'm swerving. I'm damn near drifting in front of this nigga. And I had to motherfucking pivot and get back. So now he's back on my right and I'm on the lane on the left of him by the grace of who knows who. And I rolled down my other window. And his window's down. So my finger is back out. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I can't hear what the fuck he's saying. But I made sure he sees me. I'm leaning in all the way on this finger. Because I dead ass wanted to tell the nigga to pull the fuck over.
Shoot me to one. Because ain't no fucking way. I be doing that shit sometimes.
I have been suppressing a lot of anger this week. And that shit spilt me over.
Welcome to my
and then some. Because I wanted to kill that nigga.
He lived a Fred week.
I tailed that nigga for so long. I was just constantly And after a while, he tried to just ignore me. I'm like, no, nigga, don't ignore me. Look at me. Look at me. I don't give a fuck if we are driving. Look at me.
You did this shit.
I almost fucking died in this new car. I'm gonna kill you.
I know the feeling.
Honestly, at this point, I really feel like
That's why I have road rage.
I feel like drivers are okay. I could be crazy. I really feel like they're just consistently getting worse. Like from when I just started driving in general. Like,
to be.
Like I really feel like
No, for sure.
they are, right? Like I thought sometimes I'd be like, "Girl, you're tripping." Like, but no, I really think they're getting worse.
They are.
This shit is insane.
When I leave my job, there's a you leave the mall area and it's 2 lanes. One lane, the lane on the left turns left. The lane in the right turns left, goes straight or goes right. You know, you got the multiple options and you have the one option. A lot of the time, this is like a normal occurrence now, and it pisses me off every time. I would be in the right lane because the right lane, if I make a left, it takes you straight to the interstate. So, like, that lane literally turns to the interstate. So, I hate when I'm turning and there's somebody next to me, but they're merging into the right lane. Nigga, we are next to each other. First of all, you can't see me. Second of all, sometimes they do that shit and don't even be trying to get on the interstate. Like, they drift to the right lane, and then when we're on the straightaway, they cut to the left. Like, what the fuck was your purpose, first of all? So you almost hit me for nothing. The fuck is wrong with you? The fuck? Like, one night I was pissed from work, and somebody pulled that shit, and they pulled in the QT, and I pulled in the QT. I parked right next to that nigga, and I looked at him like, so are you stupid? Like, what's up with you? I can't. My road rage is intense. This nigga had a lot of built up anger through the week, and it spilled over to this one nigga. I'm like that every day, every time I get in my car and drive. Like, that intense level of pissivity at a nigga doing dumb shit on the streets. Because, again, how the fuck dare you fuck up my commute with your dumbass driving? That's really how I fucking feel.
I mean,
This nigga almost killed me.
yeah. I feel like, yeah.
Because he started switching lanes dead ass at like the last second. Like, his car is right here and mine is like right here. Like, the front of my car is at his passenger window, and that's when he merges. And I like just started seeing his car get close to mine. I'm like, bro, is he coming in my lane?
Bro, I hate that feeling.
And I go to the he's still fucking doing this.
I hate that.
You're gonna
feeling,
do every lane?
Was this nigga texting?
I don't know. When I finally got to on the other side of him and I could see his face, he had both his hands was on the wheel, so
not both.
he probably noticed what the fuck he did and threw the fucking phone and tried to concentrate, but
try to fix
it's too late, nigga. I want my one.
Yeah, I really feel uncomfortable. Like, that whole like moment of
I
when
wanted
you're
to
like,
choke
are they
that
coming
nigga.
into my lane? And then like you realize they really are actually coming into your lane. You're like,
Yeah. It's like, wow, you're stupid.
fuck.
For real.
Damn. Like,
I had very little time to react.
cause like, yeah, you have like, that's what I'm about to say. Like, by the time you realize like, oh shit, they actually are coming into my lane. It's like you have to like.
I can only imagine what people were thinking when they saw that. Like, what the fuck was that nigga thinking? You did you get me, you cut me off one time, hey nigga, watch what you're doing. 4 lanes?
Yeah, I don't really.
No, you bugged. you tripped.
And he didn't even like get off on an exit. He just didn't want to be on the left anymore. He wanted to be all the way on the right.
Man, I'm trying to think back to when the last time I had to like have that fast reaction time like in a car, and the last time I had that was we lived in Decatur, and I remember this because it was fucking New Year's Eve, and I was trying to find like some jewelry for something, I don't remember, but I'm driving on whatever fucking street that is over there in Decatur, and whatever street we lived off of, and I'm driving, I'm in the left lane, and there's a fucking Dodge Charger in the right lane. I'll never forget that shit. This nigga, we're driving, he's a little bit in front of me, but we're both pushing about 50 miles an hour. This nigga out of nowhere just pulls a U-turn. Nigga, you are in the left lane, and we're both driving.
Not in the.
A U-turn. Oh man, no. Fuck is wrong with you, my nigga? Like, when I hit my brakes and it was raining, I literally swerved and almost got hit by the car behind me because this dumbass nigga was doing dumb shit. Like, I missed his bumper by like literally an inch because I pulled my shit to the right, and he was still pulling his fucking U-turn.
Me and that nigga cars could have been holding hands. That's how close we were.
I mean, honestly, like 2 months ago.
I do hate that shit.
I mean, 2-3 months ago, I got like slightly, I guess slightly, because like nothing really happened that much to my car, but I got rear-ended, like making a right. Like I had to wait for basically like oncoming traffic to like clear so I could like keep going. So like I had to hesitate because I thought I could go, but I couldn't. This bitch behind me fucking just do. And she's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I thought you were going." I was like,
"Sorry. Bitch, watch yourself."
Girl.
Fuck you talking about?
Thank God she had a tinier car because like my car is kind of bigger, so it ate her shit. But I was just like, girl. And she was just telling me her life story. Like, I'm from California and I just moved here and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, girl. Okay. I'm pretty sure drivers, like I said, have gone worse, like 1,000%. Like the shit that I see every day. Because like I said, now that I have to take the highway every day to work, it's just like, I don't have to, but I mean, it's like,
it's annoying.
But it's like, even on the road, like, it's just like, the shit that happens every morning is fucking.
Yeah. Fuck them.
I don't understand.
Hate the interstate.
I was going to kill that nigga.
You know what I hate as much as the interstate? Right now, honestly, Instagram. Have y'all been getting those spam DMs?
I just ignore
the ones that say requests, like
yeah, they send like your requests or whatever.
Them shit's
yeah,
just been stacking up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much you delete them.
Yeah, they pop up.
They come back a lot. Like I deleted 15 this morning. It's at 18 right now.
Well,
yeah, Instagram is getting annoying. Like on like sports pages and shit like that, it'll be like a highlight. I actually want to, see what niggas are saying about, and it's hella bots and they're talking about some
DM me for promo.
Bet you'll nut under 1 minute looking at my story.
DM me for, like we already talked about, artwork.
No, it don't even be that. It'd be I'm so horny.
I've never seen that.
Yes.
The sex stuff.
Under House of Highlights, it's I'm so horny. My story is so hot. Like
I've only seen the DM
shit.
for promo, DM for artwork, or collab.
Oh, I haven't gotten that.
I think because I guess I do with Cell Swim, so people literally collab like every fucking second. I'm like,
who are you?
Right.
Get out. I hate that shit. This shit is mad annoying. And you know what? There's some nigga out there going to those little group chats with the first girl who's like naked, and they're probably clicking those links and going crazy.
Yeah.
And that's what made me think. Number one, this is all Facebook's fault. And number two, it's got to be mad easy to scam two people in this world. Old people and horny niggas.
Yeah.
You can do anything with those two. Anything with those two. Especially after I watched this fucking... Because I watch a lot of documentaries, but I watch documentaries just to see like what was the mind frame at that time. You know what I'm saying? So I just finished watching this documentary about this trans lady selling a car. And
oh God.
I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just saying how easy it was to scam people back then. It was as easy as just saying, hey, my name is such and such and whatever, you need this product. And it was, oh yeah, dish out all this fucking money. I was like, nigga, that's all it fucking takes in the 40s, nigga. That's it. That explains it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they were stupid as shit back then.
That's what I'm saying. Old people today, you can literally, like, my dad be reading his DMs, like his Facebook DMs or whatever, for some shit that he read somewhere. I don't know. And he'd be like, oh, there's a message here. You can get money doing such and such. Like, no, you can't, Dad.
No, you can't.
No, you can't. It doesn't exist. Leave it alone. Ignore it. Like, all... And that's why it was a big thing back in the day. I remember it was a huge ordeal about putting your information like on the internet. And it was like, they're not talking to kids. They're not talking to us. Because we was little at that time. So it was like, we was like in middle school, high school. You're not fucking talking to us with that bullshit. Put my information on the internet. That's y'all old niggas. That's y'all buying shit online that doesn't really exist. That's not us. We're not doing that shit. There's literally not one thing on the internet I saw as a child and said, I'm gonna put my card information in. First of all, I didn't have card information.
Well, yeah, but see.
So,
well,
I'm not gonna say all that. I was on that internet.
I feel like
I was too, but it wasn't like nothing I was bold enough to ask my parents for their card.
I mean, I never asked, but there was hella shit. I was like, damn, I gotta pay.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not gonna say that.
Well, that's what you
didn't
said.
exist. No. I mean, like putting your information on the internet to buy certain things. Yeah, like if I'm trying to buy a game, nigga.
Yeah,
nigga. But these niggas was talking about other shit. I don't know what they were talking about. I know it wasn't games, but it was a big thing about just putting information on the internet, and I'm just like,
well, that was the old classic, spam emails like, oh, I'm a prince in Africa, and
those still exist.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's what those were from. That's what that was. That's when those first came
I'm
out.
a prince in Africa.
Yeah, I just got one in my fucking bro because my manager email, we all get the same shit, all spam. Like the other morning I woke up to an email talking about some we tried to process a Netflix payment and it didn't go through. I was like, nigga.
Yeah, I get all those like, here's your confirmation for your order, and I'm like,
no, I saw that shit, and I text the manager group chat, and I was just like, so when the fuck did this company start paying for my Netflix? I get free Netflix for working.
yeah, honestly,
that's what y'all trying to tell me?
The scammers, yeah, they've been getting really good at that shit. Like confirmation on your order or your Netflix
Good.
or like blah 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 blah. Like,
Good.
I mean, just because we don't fall for that, like, I mean, that's why scammers do what they do. Cause,
That's what I'm saying.
A
Old
big
folk.
chunk of people fucking fall for it.
Old people.
So I'm saying, like, actually putting it with certain brands like Netflix or like whatever the case may be. Like, I get a lot of fucking like fake things from.
If I was bold, I'll scam old people.
I get a lot of fake shit from Apple. Like, it's not like clearly they're faking to be Apple, and they're just like, yeah, your information is incorrect, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, or like they legit have sent me like receipts of something, I guess, like to look like I ordered an app. Blah,
Yeah,
blah,
I get
blah.
that all the time.
And like,
I
so
get
I'm
that from
saying
PayPal
like
things.
people, unfortunately, yeah, older people or people that
Get
just don't know any
$500 to your
better.
PayPal today.
Like, it's really sad, like, because they see like the brand name and they're like, oh yeah, this must be real, I'm gonna do it. Like, it's so sad.
It is.
Like,
It is. I wonder what scamming is gonna look like in 20 years.
scary.
The same,
That's gonna be funny.
because it's always looked the same. It's just in another direction. Whether they're doing it here or over there.
That scares me. It scares me how many people fall for that shit though. Like the people who can't look at it and just look clearly looks like a scam. And it's like, you know what? I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sign up for it. Nigga, just do the smallest amount of Google research can fix all of this. Like, not even that. Sometimes you can really just look at who sent the fucking email.
That's typically the
Yeah.
go-to.
Right. Because a lot of times I begin like, I got something for Netflix or some shit. And I was like, who the fuck is sending this? And it's like some ad service at whatever.com. And I'm just like, ad service? Nigga, the fuck? Unsubscribe to whatever the fuck this is. And I still get them. I hate it. I hate having email.
Yeah, unsubscribe. I unsubscribe to so many things, and I feel like that shit comes back, and I'm like, what?
I wish I could unsubscribe to these motherfucking phone calls.
Yeah, they're a lot. I honestly got fucking used to them. It's just like, ignore.
I got a new one call me like damn near every fucking day, and it's like 6 times a day. And I answered one time, and it wasn't anything because I was like, oh, maybe this is Sally Mae saying that I owe some money, even though my shit is on automatic payment. So let me, because they've been doing that lately. I set up an automatic payment, and then they still have the nerve to email me and say, hey, your payment's late. And I'm like,
Nah.
But y'all niggas set it up, so
I'm done.
And I talked to them multiple times, like, y'all niggas set this shit up and get it right. Don't charge me no late fees. Take the fucking money. Do you need it? Here it is.
Yeah, the
That's
fucking
it.
calls of I got like one. They called me like 3 days in a row, but I still didn't fucking answer.
No. Shit is annoying.
I think they just like calling people.
All those, it don't even be people, be automatic services.
I got all those fucking TikToks and reels like, I'm calling about your extended warranty. Honestly, literally, that's
Every
like,
time I be like, hello? What? Like, all right. Click. That weird ass sound effect. I already know what's going to happen after that.
I always wonder what it's like for them niggas to like do like niggas that work there, like that are doing it. Like,
oh, I was about to say something I shouldn't have. But go ahead.
I feel like you should say it.
No. It's mean.
Okay.
You were saying.
You were saying. I want to know. But anyway, I just always wonder what's like for them niggas like that are doing that job or like
The calling the people?
Mm-hmm. Because I feel like you have to be pretty kind of desperate to be doing that shit. Like, I mean, maybe, I mean, at the end of the day, everyone needs money. Everyone needs a job. Because I feel like they probably don't pay well. It's probably just some little ass.
Oh, wait, you mean to do, like, actual...
Bill collectors.
Bill collectors.
I thought you were talking about the scammers.
I mean, yeah, well, they are scamming, but sometimes there be some whole businesses that be scams, too. So, I mean, like, it's just, like...
Sally Mae.
I wonder what it's like, just, like, actually being that nigga that's going to call you and be like...
Geico.
Yeah. To be that nigga.
I ain't got
State Farm. All of them. That
I
shit is a scam.
Like, to be that nigga that has to say, yeah, we're calling about your extended warranty. Like, to be that person that has to do that shit. Like, I always wondered, like...
To get constantly hung up on every day.
How they fucking just... Like, what kind of person they are.
And then
like,
the fucked up part
wonder.
is them niggas make commission.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Ooh.
It just seems like a lot. That job seems like the most trashiest shit. I just wonder what they are like.
Yeah, I've seen posts for those jobs.
No,
they don't get paid well. Most
that's
of their
what I'm
money
saying.
is
Like
from
they make like
commission.
shitty money, and it's like I just wonder what it's like for them. Like I wonder what they're like as people, because I feel like that's a really sad job to struggle.
It's probably
every
the
day.
type of people that shoot up schools.
Maybe I don't know, but it seems like quite a struggle of a job to have.
Quit tidbit, nigga. Chick-fil-A drivers make anywhere between $9 and $15 an hour, bitch.
I'm done. Like the delivery people.
Yep. That's all I had to say. No,
that work directly at Chick-fil-A. Like okay.
Why do you think it is $9 and between $15?
I looked it up on Glassdoor.
But why do you think it's between $9 and $15?
That was the range on Glassdoor.
But why do you think it's a range?
They still get paid money.
Because they get tips.
Or couldn't it be an experience? Like, isn't there really a range?
How much more can I pay you just off of driving
Nigga,
experience?
you don't know.
Some jobs. I mean, some jobs you do kind of.
Hey man, he drove that Pizza Hut before, so we're paying him $10.
But I mean, shit.
And you're making $9.
But he has experience.
No, they're getting tips.
I mean, some jobs you do.
When they have a range like that, they get tips.
No, because my job has range on Glassdoor.
Well, with Glassdoor, with that type of job,
that's what I'm saying. A lot of times
that type of job is just different. That type of job is just different in general.
Doesn't every job have like a range? Depending on
delivery drivers aren't negotiating their hourly wage.
Said not mine anymore.
Delivery drivers aren't negotiating their hourly wage though. Period.
You don't fucking know that?
What? Y'all think delivery drivers are negotiating their wage?
I don't know what they do.
They're not.
So you're saying like you going for the job and then they're like, we're gonna offer you $7.25, and then you're gonna be like, no, I want $9.25.
And I'm like, okay, you can get the fuck out because we got 20 more interviews, nigga.
Get the fuck out. Hey, question, because someone pointed this out to me the other day. It was saying how. Was it? I don't know if it was Uber or Uber Eats, but one of them was going to start making an hourly wage.
Oh, I think I said that too.
I think that's.
I don't remember who that is.
I think that's in a specific state. I think that's just in California right now with Uber.
I don't know how I feel about that though, because it's like, I feel like if you didn't do that, you would have the potential to make more. No.
But it also gives you an opportunity to like get benefits.
I mean, are they gonna? So it's just gonna be strictly hourly, and they don't get. Well, yeah, I guess they don't get tips or anything anymore.
They might still get tips.
Oh, okay.
For sure.
But they have to consider them employees.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting.
But I mean, that's just in certain states, though. It's not everybody.
I still wonder what their benefits program looks like. Like, who would it be?
I mean, even now, the Uber benefits is kind of nice. I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. Like Uber benefits now, but when they start deciding to be like, all right, you're an employee now. Like, what would that look like? What does Uber Eats healthcare plan look like? You get a healthcare plan.
I hope
Uber.
that bitch good, cause you out there in the Rona and the elements. Shit.
Bruh, not even that. It's just the fact that nigga, you
exposing your. If you in Atlanta, I hope you got a good ass plan. 'Cause boy, not only do you worry about. Yeah.
I'm so mad. I miss fucking what you call it? I miss fucking open enrollment. So I gotta be safe until next September.
Oh, okay. You warmed up that sentence weird for me. Because when you said I miss, I thought you were about to say I missed something good, and then you said I missed open enrollment, and I'm like,
yeah.
What do you mean you miss open enrollment? Like, fuck. But all right, I got you.
Yeah, for like healthcare and shit. Like my dental is good, but I don't have healthcare.
Oh, health insurance?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, health insurance. That's what it is.
Yeah, my health insurance is trash. Well, no, like it's actually good, but I mean like the amount I have to pay.
What does good health insurance look like?
It depends on which one you have.
Yeah, I mean,
what does that mean?
A good plan typically is just.
It all depends on like what it includes. Like I can only speak basically for like dental. Like my dental, if I get X-rays, I have to pay for that because I don't have that dental plan where it includes X-rays.
To me, a good plan, in my opinion, is like my plan now is pretty good. I guess. I mean, like a lot of different shit is covered. Like I don't have to pay like maybe a copay, or my copay is like really low. Like I only have to pay like $20 when I go in, or like if I get a surgery like for my yitties, like they'll cover well, once it's fucking stupid, but once I pay my deductible, they'll cover like 30% of that surgery, so I don't gotta pay like the full fucking price. So
but it's just like I feel like every company I go to and work with, they're like, we have a really good coverage plan.
Oh, they all say that just for like, yeah, but
and then everybody tells me about their healthcare plan. It's like, I have a really good healthcare plan. I was like, well,
no, because you
have the bad healthcare plans.
They
because it sounds like everybody on the same plan.
There are some trash ass ones, and I feel like the trash ones don't really. That means like, okay, it's like you can have that plan and have that healthcare, but like
it's like a tier
either
system.
You're still like paying like $250 to go just to the regular doctor, or like your insurance isn't covering like certain preventative like things, like procedures. Like you're still like you're basically like nothing's fucking covered, so like you're paying money for like no coverage.
But it's just like, okay, you may not have no coverage, but you know how much taxes is coming out that check. Like, what am I paying for? You know what I mean? Like, okay, listen, I might be able to. You might be telling me, all right, we taking out $250 out your check, and this is your plan. I was like, okay, well, at my last job, them niggas was taking out $250, and I don't necessarily remember the numbers, but I can't go back and look the numbers to compare and be like, no, this is trash.
I mean, so when you get...
And I know every time I've tried to use my health insurance...
Well, then that'll be on you.
Somebody told me some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's not what they told me.
For me...
What do you mean?
When I look at it, what happens, when it's open enrollment time, there's like a list of different coverage plans that I can look at.
It's like 3 typically.
There'd be a shit ton. Well, I had.
There's probably.
I guess it depends on where you.
No, most companies they give you options of 3, but you can go to the selection at the open market and look at all of them.
Okay, I was about to say maybe I have mine through.
But they typically give you
mine through
because their company
I know that, but I'm saying my company doesn't have insurance, so I got mine through healthcare.gov.
Okay, so yeah, you went through the whole lot.
Yeah,
because like obviously my company will have like their deal, like, oh, we have a deal with them, so this is our healthcare or whatever. But you can choose between those, and you just gotta pretty much compare. I don't know. I didn't remember. I didn't go through it again. I don't have coverage, really so.
But it's always just like most expensive, middle and least expensive.
Yeah, like
and it's just like, okay,
what is the most expensive cover?
Yeah, and it's like, is the most expensive even, making the most bang out of my buck compared to other companies? Like,
it also depends on like your personal condition. If you're healthy, you don't need that expensive one.
You have to. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of pay a lot, but I like. Okay, I pay my monthly premium, but the only reason I even chose that plan because my old plan was changing and it was about to be some bullshit. So I was like, I gotta leave that. So. I pay like $270 for my shit, but it's like I know that if I go to the doctor, it's like I know exactly how much I have to pay. Like a lot of the other plans that were cheaper, it was kind of like not a guessing game, but they like to do this shit like, oh, if you go to the doctor, then you have to pay like some random number percentage after your deductible. Like, you don't know exactly how much you have to pay until you fucking get there. Right. Like, and they hit you with the, oh, your visit's like $100. It's like,
then you have those coverage plans that cover like prescriptions and shit.
That too.
One thing that hit me in the head that was like just a very annoying lesson was that you have to spend a certain amount of money on doctor's visits before you can start actually using the insurance, which I thought was fucking retarded. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, it's what do they call that shit? What do they call that shit?
The deductible?
What the copay?
Yeah, deductible, I think.
But the deductible, you should still be able to go to doctor. It's just you won't be fully covered.
When I tried to go, they was like, yo, you're not covered at all until you've spent this amount of money.
What did you go for?
I was like sick. I was like, I had the flu.
Well, then that's, I'm not gonna lie.
And I was like, I need somebody to check me the fuck out.
Well, that definition right there, how you were asking what is a bad plan, that's kind of a bad plan.
Sounds like to me, but so everybody told me it was a good plan.
Everybody in your company?
I mean, everybody, yeah.
Well, fuck them.
And we even like had one. We had one, and we were switching to another one, and they were like, "Yeah, this one's better than the last one."
Yeah, because as soon as your insurance,
you got to read them shit.
Yeah, as soon as your insurance is active, like as soon as you pay that first thing and it's like valid or active, like you're supposed to like go to doctor for whatever the fuck you need to go for.
That's why I'm glad I work for a company which, for some reason, this is bad, but a lot of people who work for my company have ailments, so they kind of tell me they kind of tell me the real about the like their insurance policies.
I feel like that's where the plan comes in, because it's like most plans, like I said, you're supposed to be able to go to the doctor for the flu or whatever the fuck, but the plan part or your insurance parts comes with like how much copay you're paying or how much shit is actually covered by them. Like, and that kind of to me determines a good or bad plan. So the fact that you went just for the flu and them niggas was like, nah,
$200.
That's not a good plan.
I was like, bro, I just want to make sure I'm not dying, bro. That's it. I don't need,
Yeah, that's not a good plan.
I don't need no X-ray. I'm not.
My dick that's loud. That's the definition of a bad plan.
Check my temp. Is it too high, nigga?
And they want to charge you like $200 for a cold?
I told the niggas to suck my dick and I left.
That's fucking wild.
Home thermometer from Walmart so quick, nigga.
I called the insurance company. I was like, bro, this makes no fucking sense. And they were like, yeah, well, so you haven't been to the doctor yet? I was like, bitch, it's February.
Yeah, and I think about it, like I said, okay, I actually have heard of something, but again, I've always been told those are bad plans. I've heard of plans like that, kind of like you have to, like he said, go a certain amount of times, and it's like this like weird parameter, and if you don't, then it's like this whole confusing ass shit.
Right.
Like
it's like, well, why do I still need to pay if I'm already paying? Yeah. Y'all take like 160 out my check, like 160, 140.
That part is the annoying part.
Why do I need to pay?
That's
if I'm paying.
The premium.
What am I paying for?
The premium payments is the dumbest shit ever.
Dumb shit. The monthly payment or the
monthly payment. Yeah, the premium is the monthly. It's the dumbest shit. Like, I don't get it. But like I said, the only reason I even, like I said, chose mine, and granted, I pay so much money. That's just so fucking annoying. But it's like, again, when I go to the doctor, don't like to play a guessing game of how much I'm gonna have to pay. So I like the whole, like, if I need to go in for like a regular doctor visit, I know for a fact I'm gonna only pay like $20.
Listen, man, fuck America's healthcare system.
It's really bad. It's so annoying.
It's like a nigga can't even get a job without having all right, we know you're excited about your job and everything like that, but we gonna take some of your money.
But you don't have to opt in for healthcare.
You are legally obligated to get health insurance now. You have to
do that now. I keep forgetting.
Exactly.
If you don't get it through your job, you are obligated to get it through fucking the
Don't you get charged or something?
Through taxes.
On your taxes? Yeah.
This shit is disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, and that happened under Obama. That was a big L he took, but it's fine.
And car insurance. Can't even buy a car unless you don't have insurance. I've had insurance since 2012.
Oh, yeah. Because
I have never used it.
Can they make you prove it?
I've never used it.
Yeah. Do they when you buy a car?
I've never used my car insurance.
They do, right?
No. Well,
I thought you could buy a car without insurance.
You can't take that bitch off the lot.
Yeah,
you can't drive it.
Well, legally.
You can't drive it off the lot unless you have insurance. I sold cars.
I didn't have insurance when I took my.
I feel like I don't remember ever showing
when
my
I
insurance.
left,
Maybe I did.
Were one of your parents with you?
The first Honda, yeah, my parents were with me.
Okay, then they had the car under their insurance.
That's true. Because I'm like, I never had to get
You
mine.
have to add the
but
car.
my dumbass.
You have to add the car to some insurance company before it leaves.
My
the lot.
dumbass.
Probably,
I'm just realizing I'm on my parents' car insurance, so like, yeah. That's why I never had to present anything.
I don't remember
There you
that.
go.
I remember signing my name on everything.
Your name can be on everything, but the insurance can be under your parents' name.
I don't remember.
To get it off the lot, and they can switch it to your name.
Maybe that was what happened. I don't remember.
Because I know when I go home, granted, it's my parents. Like, they gave me, like, this car. I took it home, and then my mom called the insurance people and was like, she got a new car. We need to update the information. And then that was it. And I was like, cool.
Buying a car makes you feel like an adult.
It does.
Signing all those papers.
Hell yeah, that damn price made me feel like a motherfucking adult.
Nah, fuck that. Just sign all the papers and a nigga just looking at you like, because you know he
What
made
do you
a
mean,
sale.
nah, fuck that. That price makes me feel like a fucking
yeah,
adult.
Yeah.
For no fucking reason.
Yeah. I did feel like a baller making that nigga count all my money in cash. I did.
Especially this was my first time putting money down on my car. I was like, yeah, but I was kind of hurt at the same time.
Put $4,000 cash down on my car, nigga. I told him to count it.
I put like 2.
This nigga looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, it's cash though, right?
It was the worst thing ever.
Put that shit in a money counter. It's like, yeah.
Putting money down is depressing. For me, that shit was sad. I was actually really sad. I was like, because it's like you put the money down, it's like cool, and I get it goes toward like, you know, whatever, the overall, but it's like I still have so far to go. Like, it's fine.
Yeah. My dad tried to say that shit to me too. Just buying my car. They was giving me options, like payment options. It's like, you gonna be 30.
It's gonna be what?
You gonna be in your 30s, almost 40, paying off this car. I said, yeah, so the fuck?
I mean, yeah, most people.
It's gonna be my car. It's gonna
Bro,
be
that's
my
a
car
lot
for
of
long
shit though.
time.
When someone told, like, well, when I got my car, because again, my payment went up, but it's fine because I have a better car. But that I remember, like, literally the car dealer's like, okay, I'm not trying to be a smart ass, but he's like, your fucking car payment's like kind of cheap. I was like, huh? He was like, you know, the average fucking car payment was like $600, right? Like in the U.S. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, goddamn law.
I was like, are you lying? And
Wait, he said the average is $600? That's bullshit.
I've heard it's $500 to $600. And I was like, the fuck? And I know, like, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked, but I was like, nigga, I still don't want to pay the fuck I'm paying, sir.
I don't know. I pay
good
$550.
sir.
$550 a month.
You pay $550 a month?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Car's kind of expensive.
Jesus Christ. Wow. You got money. The fuck?
No, I
don't. Wow.
Goes to the guy.
Nigga. My shit is $395, and that shit is a lot to me. Not really like I can afford it, but barely. I would like to keep the I can't wait for my credit to hit that damn 750 again, 740, so I can reassess my damn interest rate and get a lower payment.
I kind of want to do that, but
my
like
credit is like
something.
stuck. It's like stuck. Like it won't fucking go. It's literally inching up. It's like after I got the car, like it's just like I think I looked at it today. It's like 718. I'm like, bro, I've been paying my bills on time. How are we just now 1 point up? Like the fuck?
yeah, paying bills is stressful.
It is,
Especially
like,
when
for no
you think
fucking
you pay a
reason.
bill until you get the late fee, and then they call you and say, "Hey, this is an attempt to collect the debt." It's like, nigga, fuck.
It's just really a
Thought
lot.
I paid that shit. Then it's a whole.
Yeah, I
thing.
just realized that I didn't even pay my. Okay, I thought my fucking dental was fucking.
Shit, it's what's today's date?
That's a great question. 27th, I think.
Yeah,
Whoa,
27.
my phone bill's late. It'll be fine.
I was about to say, I don't even know. Bills, man, it's fucking trash. And honestly, I'd be kind of scared because I don't even, honestly, y'all the real heroes here, the real goats, because y'all pay like all your bills because I don't really pay all my bills. But I salute y'all.
Hey man, I'm ready to start up that OF, nigga. Fuck is you saying? I need a little extra cash on the side. 3 streams of income. You know what I'm talking about? I got a job. I sell clothes. Time to sell these nuts, nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't. But, well, I do actually.
Exactly.
But Bitches,
Make a little scratch on the side. That's
bitches
all I
out here
need.
getting whole fucking Rolls Royces from OnlyFans. Fucking high rises and apartments and shit.
And I envy them. The dick don't sell like pussy. Sorry.
It doesn't.
Unfortunate.
Honestly, speaking of paying my own bills, I just have to give my dad a shout out. Maybe I'll show you this part. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But shout out to you being a real Negro. I'll keep it PG. Because this man just randomly decided today to take my car for a car wash and filled up my tank.
I want to take my car to a car wash.
I felt like just unwarranted. I was like, wow. They don't make me like you anymore, Dad.
They don't make dads like you anymore.
Like, it was just so nice. I was just like, wow.
That's cute.
Right. You gotta cherish those moments because
I really do. I was just like,
my dad will never.
not never
anymore.
Why?
Because what? My dad judges me. Like, he hop in my car. The first thing you do, nigga, lean over. You got gas? Like, nigga, yeah,
Done.
I got gas, nigga.
Because I think, but low key, I feel like he only did that shit because I helped my mom with moving. Like, you know who? Because he didn't want to go. And then he was like, oh, can I borrow your car to go somewhere? And then he's like, never mind, I won't go. I'm like, I really don't care. You can take the car. And then, like, as I was leaving, he was like, oh, do you think you need a car wash? I was like, I mean, I guess. But I didn't think he was really going to do it. And then he fucking came. And then he calls me. He's like, how do you open your gas thing? I was like, sir. Because I don't have a button. Mine is like, you have to push it.
Yeah, mine is too.
So this man's
It
like,
took me a while
how
to
do
figure that out.
yeah. My nigga.
And
When
one
I
day,
tell
one day it
you,
wasn't working, and I realized
your door was locked?
Yes.
Bruh. Oh my God.
I was at the pump.
Thank God I was not the only
Stressed.
one. Bruh, I got in my car and literally Googled this shit and was like, 2018 Honda Accord Sport. How the fuck? Like, I had to make sure it's like to the T. Like, how do I open the? I'm like, am I fucking stupid?
2018 car.
Nigga, but see, that's the thing. I had to be sure because I was like, is it specific to? So many thoughts were going through my head, so I was like, let me just type in my exact da da da, and then I was like, nigga, like what?
See
And
what
then
happened to
someone,
me?
it
I
literally
was,
took a couple articles or a couple things for me to see. They're like, oh, your shit's locked, and I was like, and I literally unlocked it, and I was like,
Listen, man, I didn't even look it up. What happened was I was in a rush.
You looked it up outside. You ain't.
oh no, I got in my car.
She got it. She unlocked her car.
As you unlocked
And she didn't
the
try-
lid.
She didn't try it again. That's the thing.
I
She-
didn't
she
because
just
I thought some shit.
thought it was broken.
I genuinely thought something was wrong.
'Cause
So
that's
I'm in
what I
my
did.
fucking front
But I didn't
seat.
know.
Open the lid. Got in the car.
Well, no, the
Locked
lid.
the lid.
No, I didn't open the lid.
No, I'm saying when you unlock the car.
Oh
you
yeah,
unlock the lid, you unlock the lid.
basically. But like I was like so alarmed and I was like already in a rush. I think this is literally the morning going to like Mijon's like gravesite. So I'm already late. I'm like in a tizzy like what the fuck is wrong with the fucking car? And then the whole time I get out, I unlock it because I saw the thing that like your shit's locked. I unlock it and then I went in person. I was like,
Yeah. For me, I was running late and I had to pee, so I pulled up to the pump, went in, pee. Obviously, I locked my doors. You know, went in, pee, came back, and I was just straight to the pump, like unlock it. Now, you know, I got one of those keyless entry cars, so when you close to the car, you know, it's ready to unlock, but until you put your hand on it, you know, it doesn't unlock. Whatever. So, I'm just out there, put my card in, turn around, you know, normal business. Push the thing, it don't happen. Push the thing, it don't happen. Push thing, it don't happen. I was like, all right. Someone's fucking with me.
and
right
I think
now.
there was someone next to me too. So like I kind of felt
Oh no!
extra
that's me.
stupid. And I was like, man, this nigga over here just watching me struggle. So I'm like, damn, do I ask?
I even tried to pry my shit open. It was not happening.
Yeah, I was legit.
Just with my fingers. I wasn't like going crazy, nigga. I was just like trying to put my fingers behind it. It just wasn't working.
To this
And then
day.
I was like I just like went in my car. I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna be late. So I just went in my car to tell people that look, bro, I'm trying to put gas in my car. I'm gonna be like 5-10 minutes late. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna try this one more time. And I went back outside and said, all right, cool.
Nigga, to this day, I thought I'm happy we shared the same moment because honestly, that was the biggest struggle of like I've
Really?
never been so alarmed by my car. I was like,
You wanna know something for real though? This whole thing is my fault because when I first got my car, I was supposed to go back for a tutorial about all the car features, and I didn't do it.
yeah, literally, someone's like, why don't you just read your fucking mail? I was like, cause who's about to do that?
They was gonna give me gifts and shit.
People who spends thousands of dollars on things.
That's facts.
Well, you know what, sir? Not Brittany.
Well, guess what happened?
I took that back. Actually, after that instance, and I think something else happened, and I genuinely had to know, so I did kind of read my manual.
Something else happened?
But not like bad, but like I wanted to know something else about my car. So I was like, fuck, let me just fucking bring the manual in and read it. But I just found what I needed, and then I like stopped reading it.
The only thing I want to know about my car is how to not let the radio play when I turn it on. That's all I give a fuck about.
To not let the radio play, just turn the radio off.
No. Because it's like
Instead of defaulting to the radio.
Yeah, defaults to the fucking radio. And that shit is annoying. Like if I don't have my phone plugged in for it to do like CarPlay, or if it just decides not to connect to my Bluetooth when I turn my car on, it's silence. And then boom, radio. It's like whoa. First of all, why is my radio
like
up this
it just
loud?
randomly
Yeah, it's like why
My
is
car rarely does
I never knew that
default
happened.
to the radio.
it does that shit all
I
the
didn't know
time.
that happened. So like you're saying, if you get in your car, I'm genuinely confused because like I didn't know that happened.
If you get in my car and I start it without plugging my phone in,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna be silence.
And it's gonna randomly go to the radio.
Yes.
The fuck?
Like it's like I feel like you want music. I'm gonna give you music.
So random.
Like my car.
wonder
is
if my shit
it's
does
interesting.
that. I don't think mine does, because I feel like sometimes I'll be writing a science. I'm like, wow, let me put some music on. I wonder why it does do that.
I wish.
I didn't even know cars did that, actually. Like, I really had no clue.
I fucking wish I can just sit there in fucking silence while I put hand sanitizer on. My car doesn't even fucking wait. I'm over here putting hand sanitizer on, trying to be clean and
That's what I'm saying.
corona-free
How
in
long does
my
it
car.
take, like, for the radio to come on?
Well, usually it happens while I'm putting on hand sanitizer, and that's kind of right when I get in my car. So
Damn, that nigga don't wait. Like,
No.
I thought maybe might pull off a bit. That nigga said,
there's
nah.
probably 20 seconds of silence. And
You
then,
need music
then radio.
now.
Right. Is this the station? No.
Damn, I thought it was longer than that. Wow. Yeah, that's weird. Have you read your manual?
No. I don't want to.
Have you Googled it?
No, I don't want to. I'm just going to.
So you don't want it off. Okay. You just said you wish you
When
could
I
figure
get
it out.
when I get tired of it, I'll do that. But there's a lot of things I wish I can fucking do in my car. Every time I turn it on, turn it back on, my car just does the same shit. Like turn on that fucking, when you hit the brakes, the shit turn off. Oh, I fucking hate that shit.
Oh yeah, when your car turns on and off.
I want to keep that off. I want to keep that setting the fuck off.
It's a way to keep
But
that
can't you?
off.
Yeah, I was like, you can't turn it off.
You can.
I thought you could.
You can. Fred.
I asked them that before I left the lot. They
There's
said
no way that's just
I've
permanent.
sold cars that can turn those off.
Yeah, I thought that was an option.
It can turn off. I'm saying when you turn the car off and turn it back on,
That's what I'm saying. I've seen cars that have the option to not cut off when
Are you
it
talking about when we
stalls.
went to Checkers and like your shit turned off and then turns back on when you go?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that's what I'm saying. I thought that was like a button somewhere, like an option.
There's a button, yes, but if I turn my car off and turn it back on, it's like I never pushed that button.
Oh, it resets.
Oh, just
Yes.
push the button again.
That's
I'm tired of
childish.
doing that. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, not gonna lie. That is kind of childish. If I turn if I
Every
turn
time
it
I get
off,
in my
like why
car-
can't it just be off?
Every time I get in my car, I gotta be like I'm in spaceship, flip switches. All right, everything's
shit
good.
kinda
Now let's
lit.
go.
Cause like,
Not,
cause
You
like,
don't want to go in a spaceship?
not when I'm late to work, nigga.
cause I'm sure he has the same thing, like fucking lane departure or whatever. Do you have that in your car?
Yeah,
Okay, so it's like when you
Didn't
turn it off, it's just fucking off.
I'll leave that on.
Okay, what I'm saying, when you turn it off, it's off.
'Cause I like
So
that.
I think it's weird that like
Oh
that,
yeah,
that
that's true.
doesn't have the same like
I like that
option.
shit, bro.
I hate lane departure.
Are you
I almost
serious?
died
I'm
from
not
that
a
shit.
fan.
So
I'm not a fan of lane departure.
I
either.
literally almost died from lane departure, so I turned that shit off immediately.
Wait, do y'all have assisted driving or just lane departure?
Not in my car.
I don't really know.
I didn't want it.
What is assisted? I know.
Like,
what does it do again?
Like if I'm about to like drift over,
When
it's
he's
gonna
drifting
come
Oh,
out,
and it brings you over?
back, yeah.
Yes. Fuck that shit. I almost
love that
died.
shit, bro.
God
Even though
damn.
I did have a dream that shit malfunctioned and just
Yeah.
kept fucking me up.
Literally.
I don't like. I have no. I have no business putting faith in that.
I was on my way to work,
Kind of lit.
No.
and like
Don't lie.
I tried to get used to the lane departure, and so I had it on, and so like it's like a crisp morning, no one's out there on the road, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna switch this lane like without putting my blinker on.
Oh, it doesn't
Nigga,
like that.
when I tell you that
Cars don't like
shit,
that.
and I kind of forgot because I had just got in the car. When I tell you that shit, like
Said,
I was
"Fuck
fighting
you."
the car, and like I like damn near swerved in the middle of the fucking road. Like if
Yeah,
there was a
yeah,
cop
yeah.
behind me,
See,
that
nah.
nigga would have fucking been like,
This motherfucker's drunk.
So
And I do that. I very much do that. When it's just me, I be I be
like,
all over the place.
So that's why I was like off immediately. Because when I'm on the highway, like at night, boy,
I do not need that.
No.
like switching lanes.
I love that shit. Well, I like
hate
it
fucking
because
lane
for
pressure.
me, I drive a lot without my hands. Not like just full blown interstate riding with no hands on the wheel, but sometimes like I'm probably doing something. I quickly take my hands off the wheel. If it's a straightaway, yeah.
The only thing that I
Drive yourself, car. It's not a Tesla, but closest thing.
I am more than likely changing lanes without a blinker than I am driving with no hands.
for sure.
Oh, y'all is.
Period. Well, I don't.
What?
Yeah.
I'm what?
Right.
Driving safe?
Right.
You just said you switch lanes without blinking, nigga. What the fuck?
So
If it's no one on the
there's no one
road,
there, then
Oh.
you just move. Right. Like
I'm just going about my
I'm
business.
about to say I technically hate niggas like that.
the only thing.
Oh, Mr. Drive with no hands.
Hold on. You hate niggas that switch lanes a lot.
Switch
No,
lanes
he's talking
with
about people who
blinkers.
switch lanes without a blinker. If people are
Really?
there,
You hate that? Because I do that a lot.
When people are there, I religiously use my blinker. But if there's no people,
Yeah, like
who am
that.
I blinking for?
Like at night on the
I just do that
highway,
shit.
there don't be nobody out there.
I just do that shit, bro.
No.
You're telling me you still put your
Yes.
get the
All right,
wow.
leaving the parking spot.
You're telling me it's like 3 a.m. You're on the highway. You're still putting your blinker on.
Yes.
You're a madman.
Okay.
It's not for long.
You got
nigga.
imaginary friends too?
I'm not gonna even lie. That's a lot. Like
That
there's
is
no one
way-
out there, and you're still like. Like,
Like I said, never knows who might need.
and there's
need to
no
need
one
to know.
out there.
Well, I'm not putting it on, sitting there, and then merging. No.
But I'm saying, like,
like all one
still,
motion.
like, there's no one out there.
It's a flick of the pinky.
No,
It's a.
I know what it
It's a
is,
flick of the pinky.
but
brother.
no.
Okay, whatever.
You could rest that
Excuse me.
pinky
Yeah, you could rest. That's what I'm saying. Like, just
And
fucking.
I've been
and drive with one hand like a cool man.
I've been pulled over one too many times for not blinking while changing lanes.
Oh, you never been pulled over for not driving with no hands though?
Done.
No,
Oh, okay,
Fuck no.
okay.
because my car's in the lane.
Oh, okay.
My car's in the lane.
Oh,
It doesn't drift.
I'm not gonna
Oh.
lie. I have a friend that drives like with their knees. Like they put their knee there so they can like text real quick, and I'd be like, okay.
My sister used to do that.
It's very alarming.
I've
Actually,
never did that. My legs are too long for that shit.
it's really scary.
What do you mean your legs? That would be perfect for you.
Right, low key.
What?
Short-legged people can't do that.
No, I mean, it's uncomfortable for me. Like, it just doesn't work. My knee hits like
It's impossible for short-legged people.
my knee hits.
Well, it's
the
technically not
bottom
really because
of
you can
the
move down
fucking-
your.
If you come up to the steering wheel with the short leg,
But I'm saying you. Can,
what's on the pedal?
But I'm saying you. No,
do
what
that
I'm
shit with
saying
the
is
left
you can
and
move
pedal
your.
with the right.
Can't you move your steering wheel down now? Like, look.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot. Now everybody got a stick shift, but okay.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I was so
Yeah,
confused.
yeah.
I was like, what do you mean? Like, you could like move the steering wheel now.
You need both feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Not me.
Mm-hmm.
It just never worked for no. Just
I never
worked
even
for me.
tried
You
it.
just haven't tried hard
I
enough.
have.
Actually,
You should, because this no hand shit is dangerous.
Nigga, you've been in the car with me when I drove with no hands.
No,
Yes, you have.
Done.
I didn't recall.
I do it all the time.
I would have
Not
said
all the
if I would have seen something. If I would have
don't-
seen it,
I don't not.
I would have
once,
said it.
I don't not once get in my car.
I'm telling you,
with-
if I would have seen it, I would have said something.
Well,
I'm
I'm-
telling you, I didn't see it.
and I'm warning you, it's gonna happen.
And when I see it, I'm going to say something.
And I'll be like,
I'm gonna grab that bitch and be like, you're not gonna kill me today. I'm sorry.
there's no death involved in me not holding the wheel.
It could be.
nigga, either way, lane
Has in the past with other people.
Lane departure is.
No.
It could be sometimes needed, but for the most part, no. The only thing that I leave on my car is the brake thing, because I actually need that.
I like that in traffic.
Oh no, I love that shit. That shit saved the fuck out of me. Again,
Shit.
I learned so many things about my car from fucking up just when I got it. I was like on someone's ass and they stopped. When I tell you my shit, like, whoo, that shit stopped, nigga. I was like,
Yeah, new car.
oh
is
my
safe.
god. I was like, wow, that was pretty intense.
But no, I need that brake shit because have you ever been dehydrated while driving and just have a cramp?
Not really, but
Oh my god, having a cramp on your leg while you're driving is dastardly.
never had that happen actually.
Happens to me. I wouldn't say it happened to me a lot, but yeah, I've had that one too many times. Not comfortable, especially when you have to put your foot on the brake, so you can't really
Yeah, that shit.
alleviate that because I'm not left-footed, So braking with my left foot
I'm
is
so
kind of
glad.
rough.
Honestly,
The
the
pedal
thing,
itself is not designed for you to touch it with your left foot. Nobody. It feels uncomfortable for anybody.
Exactly. So when I
Low-key,
have
yeah.
to, because my right leg is not working right, it's in pain. It's not a good time.
The only other thing I want to try in my car, because I know Patrice uses that a lot, like the brake hold, like when you're at the light, like if it's on.
You mean the E-bar?
Huh? I thought it was just
Oh,
called a
well,
brake
I guess
hold.
in the new cars, it is
I think
the
it says-
emergency brake,
No, there's another thing.
a brake hold.
It's like
Yeah, like if you put, that's what I was
if
talking
you
about.
turn it
basically.
on.
If you push your brake all the way down and let go, your car still stops. It's still in.
So like
brake.
when you're at a,
But
so like if you want to take your foot off the brake at a red light, you're gonna still be.
That's what I was
braking.
talking about. But yeah, but if you sit in that shit too long, it does turn into emergency brake, and that shit is actually very terrifying because your car.
Is it really?
Yes, because it turns off the brake to turn on the emergency brake, so your car kind of moves a
gonna-
little bit, and it's like, what? I didn't ask for that.
I'm gonna ask her if it. Well, I mean, every car kind of be different. She loves that shit, and I don't. I never turned.
No,
it
you got to
on,
be sitting in that shit for a long
Oh,
time.
like okay,
Yes,
like
yes.
a super.
I did that shit in the drive-thru at a bank. I'm just sitting there, just like, oh yeah, count my money. Whoa, 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 whoa,
I'm done.
whoa, whoa.
Yeah, but brake hold, I
Bank
don't really
people
get
looking at
the.
me like I'm crazy.
Well, I get the point of it, but then I'm just like, I just
Like,
feel like
if you're
that's
gonna be
kind
sitting there, just put that motherfucker in park.
I feel like I just feel like I don't get it. It's kind of like what? Like why would I want to take my foot off the brake if I'm? I don't know. I don't get it.
I mean, I guess it's one less action.
I feel like it's kind of like lazy, low key, and I'm actually really lazy, like in real life. But that
now when you have the
shit doesn't
both
make
on,
sense to me.
when you have the brake hold and that automatic turn on off shit, whatever the fuck, on at the same time, and your car turns off and it's in brake, I do like that. I'm gonna lie. That
Well,
my car doesn't.
that combination.
My
is
car doesn't
okay.
turn off.
But it's only fine when I'm like certain places. Like if I'm in a drive-thru and I'm waiting for them, I'm at the window waiting for them to make my food. And I don't want to do shit. My car off and brake. All I gotta do is hit the brake and both turn off, and I'm on my way.
All this
Good shit.
technology that cars have now.
Good shit. Good shit.
This should be kind of confusing time to time.
And I want a new car.
What?
Why?
What you say?
I feel like I would have more of a valid reason to want a new car than you do.
What?
You literally because you literally have like the latest year. Like I got like a 2018, so I feel like if I wanted a new car, people might be like, "Oh, okay." Like you wanting a new car, literally is just over.
But I want the new car.
Okay, I don't want a new car, but I'm saying if I did
Yeah, it's only been 8
wanted to
months
get
for
like a
me.
2021, I feel like that would be more of a valid explanation. Fred literally already has a fucking like.
I'm just saying I
2021.
want a new car. But
You are on your third car, nigga.
I'm waiting. Huh?
You on your third car.
Oh, this is my third car.
Yeah.
And I'm moving on up. The first car was 300.
Oh.
First car was 300. Second car was
I'm
10,000. Third car is 38.
Like I've had like 4 cars.
I am on my second car.
I think I had like 4 cars already.
I'm on my second car, and I still have my first car.
Barely.
Unfortunately, I don't want it.
I wish I could have kept my first car for a long time.
Huh?
No, you just sell it to a junkyard.
My mom keep telling me to keep it.
Why?
She said, "You never know." I'm like,
Or
whatever. Mom.
emergency.
Does it work? You
Kinda.
fixed it?
That shit
Okay.
is on like 2 flats, nigga.
You know, it's gonna cut on though.
I guess.
And it got a ticket on that motherfucker.
Yep.
Because I'm not going to lie.
It's not a ticket; it's a warning. But it's been sitting there for a
I'm about to
very
say if they
long
come
time
back
after
it might
that
be a
warning.
ticket.
I'm not going to lie. I take that back. I kind of want a new car but again, I feel like this is still like, because I got a 2018. So I wouldn't mind having like the newest Honda Sport. You already have like the newest, technically, even though we're in the new car year. I forgot how car seasons work. But you technically have like the newest shit, don't you?
Yeah, it's a 2020. But I want a new car. But I want a new car when they have the new technology in them. So when I can like lock and
Oh, when
unlock.
we're like the Jetsons and shit? Or
No, when I
something?
can lock and unlock that shit with my phone.
Oh, don't they? Oh, they doing that now, aren't they?
That's only in the BMW. I don't got
Coulda
BMW
swore
money.
there was another brand that does that, but okay.
Probably. They was, last time I heard, they was starting it
I
in
feel like
the
GM does it
20
because I feel like Imani said it or something like with OnStar.
with OnStar. But when it's built into the car, that's
I guess.
different. That's lit. I want that. Granted, I might have to wait another year for that shit. And granted, I'm not trading my car out for that shit. Cause no,
Might have to trade my car per fucking
no, and them niggas at Subaru.
Niggas who
I
don't
like
trade their
Subaru.
cars, y'all got money because I definitely
Subaru.
love that trade-in amount.
My shit like worth $400.
The new car?
No, my old car.
Okay, I was like, how? You just got it?
Nah.
I was surprised at how much money I got from my last car.
Dead. Well, not that car. The old Honda I had.
Nigga, these niggas gave me $500 for my Jeep.
Wow.
Really? I mean, that nigga is something.
Yes.
I was told $400 for my Nissan.
I was just happy. Okay, well, I guess.
$400 for a Nissan, $500 for a Jeep.
Damn, I guess that
Nuts.
proves that. I guess that proves Hondas do kind of hold their value because my old ass '09, my first Honda, I got 2 G's for that.
Nigga, because that car is a legend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, I mean, like people keep
That
saying
car's gonna be in a
they're
museum
like
one day.
Hondas, like they keep saying Hondas hold their value really fucking well.
That car is going to be in a museum one day. Niggas going to be 2050.
They say Subarus
This
do
was
too.
the-
We gonna see.
The modern car
I'm
for Americans in the early 2000s.
still
I hate small cars, man. I don't.
small.
Look, as you
Nigga,
can
my car is
see,
not small.
they used actual seat belts that wrapped around
I was just about to say
their
what
neck
would
and
we
waist
use
area.
in the future.
And this is how I know though, because that nigga, somebody told me they were like literally I got into an accident with my Honda, but like they got it, not my Honda, their Honda, they got it fixed.
Mhm.
He's like, nigga, I still got offered like good ass money for this car, like to trade it in. And I
Because
had an
niggas like
accident.
taking that car
I
and
was
just
like, damn.
flipping it and just turning it into some wild shit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I was just saying that to the point of like
That car has like probably the most aftermarket parts.
And learning like
Hondas. Or something?
That
Oh.
car specifically.
What
What-
Hondas? Oh, okay.
The Honda
oh yeah,
Civic.
for sure.
Oh, well, I don't have a
The
Civic, but
Accord,
You
yeah.
you
had
know?
the Accord, not necessarily the Accord, the Civic more so.
No.
Because they were just saying that. I guess I've just heard it a billion times. So he's like, that proves right there, like they whole fucking value. It's like I had an accident and I
'Cause
still
nigga-
got money for it.
Nigga, when I had a 91 Acura Legend, I was finding parts from my car still at fucking AutoZone. Like,
Oh, that's what
I
you
was
mean.
wow.
Like like it's easier to buy parts for it and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
And it should be weird, man. Car companies is weird because like my dad needed a fucking tube for his car one time, and we went to AutoZone, and he was like, "What kind of car do you have?" He said, "An Escalade." And I was like, "All right, so we have this one Escalade tube. It's $75, but you can get the what is it, like a fucking GMC or some shit. It's like you can get this tube, which is the exact same tube,
Yeah.
for $17." Like, what the fuck?
Bro, why my GM just had this conversation? Because he used to have an Audi, and he was saying literally every fucking thing, like they tax him like a motherfucker. He's like, literally, I guess one of his friends was in that shit. She was like, literally, this is the same part from Audi, and I'm giving you it from another place. It's this, and he literally said they look the same. She's like, they are. She's like, because this is Audi, this is $300. Because this is from like not Audi, this shit's like $30. I was like, that's some trash shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Remind me when I was going through spark plugs. Oh,
hey, the spark plugs went out in my shit too.
Oh.
I didn't fix.
if you ever need spark plugs fixed, I know how to fix
Did
spark
I need?
plugs.
I think I did get it fixed.
Because the price to get spark plugs done.
Oh yeah, it's a lot
Yeah.
for no fucking reason.
It's just disgusting.
Just do them shit yourself, bro. Just takes like what, 3 tools?
Cars.
You'll be fine.
Cars are so fucking.
Like, I mean, once you get into like the price of shit, man. you just
This
start
is a
doing
random
shit by
fact, which I
yourself.
actually didn't know about my car, and I just learned that shit. I didn't fucking know that Honda Accords and Civics are like among the most stolen cars. I was like, what the fuck?
I could have told you that by
Okay,
all the
sir,
fucking Amber Alerts I got.
Sir, I did not know that,
Damn near every Amber Alert.
and I don't like that,
A white
sir.
Honda Civic.
I did not know that little tidbit. Like, nigga, all these cars out
Yo,
here.
the last Amber Alert I got, there was so much information on there that I didn't know that they added.
Are you talking
on
about the
there.
other day?
Did y'all get that
That
too?
shit was
Friday?
like potentially her father. I'm
Yes.
Yeah.
like, whoa.
Yes.
Like,
That sounds like I need to mind my business.
You're talking about the one on Friday, right?
I think the
That
one
shit
you
went
said,
off like 4 times for me.
Man.
I was like, bro, that shit sound like I need to mind
It
my
was like,
business.
I think it's on a billboard now. Like, I think, is it like a Hispanic dad or Like,
I didn't read the whole thing. I just read the bottom.
What I look
It
like
said
taking somebody's daughter
potentially
because
from
it
their
was like
father?
when I went to work on Monday.
What I look like?
There's
I
a
don't even
billboard
know.
for Amber Alert.
Sir, I know this is your daughter, but it's an Amber Alert on her.
It's like both of their faces.
There was an Amber Alert billboard.
Well, it didn't say Amber Alert, but it had like, I thought it was the same shit because it had the dad picture and like the girl's picture, and it was like a billboard. So I was like, oh. I was like, wow, they're really taking this one serious.
I mean, they have a lot of wanted.
No, it wasn't like a wanted. It was dead ass like.
No, that's what I'm saying. They have wanted billboards, so I can see them doing that. It's not too far off. It's still weird, but.
Oh, I've seen them before. I was just saying like it's. I just how quick it came on Friday, and now I'm seeing it like again when I'm on the highway. I was like, oh wow.
That little piece of information was unnecessary.
Potentially her father.
They always put little tidbits like that when it's
That
potentially
was
a parent.
the first time I've ever seen that. Never in my life.
Wow.
Seen thousands of Amber
I've seen that
Alerts.
before, like potential parent or like a family friend, like.
Well, then what am I supposed to do?
Call the people you're supposed to call.
Him?
Call the people.
Get your
Well,
reward.
technically, clearly, if he took her and it's an Amber Alert, he clearly does not have custody of her.
Yeah, he does.
Well, yeah, illegally. That's the problem. So you just figured out the point of the Amber Alert. You literally just defined the Amber Alert.
Yeah, he definitely got custody of that motherfucker.
But that would be the Amber Alert though, because it's not legal.
Oh, we lasted a real long time. Me having no topics, bro. This week was just I didn't think about shit.
I had a stressful week.
Wow.
Shit. And nothing was really popping off on the interwebs.
I had a stressful week. I was avoiding the internet.
Shit. I bought some cran watermelon today.
You fucking
It's not that
feeling.
great. Huh?
I was just saying. I did kind of say that into the mic. I need a fill in.
Oh.
It's really bad.
Anyway, I had some cran watermelon. I had to buy that today because it was the last on the shelf and I was curious. Wasn't really impressed, but still all right. It's tasty enough. I'll take it.
Is it?
I mean, when you think about it,
Have we gave our
It's
review
pretty
on
lackluster.
the actual wine, or are we talking about
Have we?
watermelon?
I mean,
The wine is straight. I'm not a Pinot person, but Pinots are straight.
I'm not a fan of Pinot Grigio either, but I mean,
I don't like Pinot Grigio.
I mean, it's okay. Like, I don't hate it. Like, I'll drink it clearly, as y'all can see. But
it's kind
it wouldn't be my pick. Like, I don't go to restaurants and be like,
This is like my fourth
give me a
cup of this
Pinot.
shit.
I already said earlier, I'm ratchet. I'm a Moscato bitch.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Riesling, Prosecco, sweet red. That's about it.
I'm not very experienced with wine. I'm still getting into it, and I'm definitely a basic bitch when it comes to the wine.
That's why I said fucking wine shopping is stressful. I was gonna call my homegirl, but she was fucking busy.
I'm done. But even the other wines, like,
But I mean, it's
when you
like
become a connoisseur, they don't be good to me.
yeah, like wine.
Oh, yeah.
Wine is a very personal thing.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Because wine is like
A
a
lot of
journey
things.
you go on yourself, and
Yeah.
you kind of wine is one of the most acquired taste
That's what I was about to
things
say.
next to beer.
That's true.
Like
Yes.
unless you drink a lot of it, it all tastes the same.
Because I was about to
Like
say,
when you
them
first started
motherfucking-
drinking beer, all the shit started. It all tastes the same. It all, at least to me, it tastes like bullshit.
I was about to say,
Not really. I feel like there's
For
what
me,
the fucking.
because I can distinctly
I said
tell
with
you
wine-
I hate IPAs.
well, I mean, I can
like
tell you that
IPAs.
now because I've had them and I've had other kind of beers. But
I feel like with-
if I drink an IP and it's the only type of beer I've ever had, then I'm like, well, this is just beer, and I don't like it.
Oh yeah. From a first choice standpoint.
like, you
yes.
really have to go through shit to like figure out what
I
wine you like.
guess maybe because
Like-
I mean I could definitely tell the
But
difference
it's the same
between
thing with everything,
a
though.
Corona and Heineken.
Because like
When I first started
wine,
drinking,
there's so many different things you can do with wine. There's so many ways you can prepare it and preserve it.
But
Like,
that's the same thing.
there's a
with everything.
million like potentials, and it's just
Because I was introduced to liquor through Hennessy, and at the time I was just like, well, if this is what it is. This is what it is. Then I tasted better shit, and I was like,
done.
fuck.
I mean I just feel like with
what was my first liquor?
with wine, I just don't like fucking
New Amsterdam.
Not New Amsterdam.
Nah, I didn't start. I hadn't touched New Amsterdam
Oh my
until
god,
I got
what
the
was
GGC.
I think, nigga? No, never mind. I remember my first fucking liquor, fucking Smirnoff.
Was it Smirnoff Ice?
It was like a combo. We had
The juice kind.
we had a bottle of Smirnoff, and we had like the other
It was a brown.
the juice stuff.
My first liquor was a brown.
E&J.
Nah,
I'm just going through all the first.
It was some
time
nice. It was
cheap
some
shit.
nice shit. It was some shit I slipped out of my grandma's room.
Oh,
But I was trying to
Couldn't
say,
say.
I remember my
about
throat
motherfucking
burning
wine.
like for the rest of the day.
for sure.
I had put it in a Tasmanian devil cup.
I just don't like fucking dry wines. Like
I was
Fred
very
said,
young.
I'm just trying to stay on
Of
the topic. Dry wines is a no. I don't like bitter ass. Like, okay, I just don't. I understand. Maybe I'm not cultured, and I'm sorry, bitch. But like, if my wine is not like fucking sweet,
Why don't you put juice in it and make a sangria?
well, that's a whole different thing. But I'm just talking about just basic ass. And like, well, this upscale wine and all that fancy shit, and the reds and the like, nigga, they're nasty. Like, they're not good. And like, I mean, I guess like
It's
again,
kinda
it's an
like-
acquired taste. But nigga, no, like.
I almost feel like it's real similar to cigars. Like, you know, cigars aren't for taste. They're a
Yeah.
whole lot just, you know, for coolness.
Well,
But a lot of people I know.
Oh
like,
yeah, they're not. They are for taste, but you know, you don't inhale.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say a lot of people I've come across in my life, like they like, I mean, that bitter shit or their dry shit. Like they genuinely like the way it tastes, and I'm like, I guess.
Yeah.
Different strokes
That
for
shit-
different folks.
I was thinking about that shit the other day. Like, how the fuck do people get into smoking cigarettes? Like,
Man,
It's
I
not
was in the city today and I
really not
watched a
that
black
hard.
woman driving with a cigarette in her hand and she just threw it out the window. I was like, "You dirty bitch!
It's really not that hard.
You dirty bitch!"
to get into smoking cigarettes. I just feel like you.
I used to kind of smoke cigarettes.
I
Don't
feel like
cut that
it
shit
was.
out.
But
I don't.
did you make that
I said
choice on your
used to.
own? But did someone have them and you was like, oh, let me have one of those?
The second one. But like,
Bro,
but,
somebody left
okay,
a pack
Well,
of
how-
smokes in my car recently.
Smokes.
not a pack of smokes.
I don't know how else to.
Cigarette? Why you say a pack of cigarettes?
I don't know.
Smoke.
What's wrong with smokes?
Because it sounds like some old school
That
shit.
old
You want a
shit.
pack of smokes? I got me a
You
pack
not
of
saying
smokes.
smokes no more?
It's the 40s.
Like what?
Look, okay, there's an old video game called Dead to Rights on
Okay.
Xbox.
Okay.
I played that shit with my grandma. Damn, my grandma kind of wild. It's the same lady. Okay. I gotta
Stole
talk
the
to-
liquor from.
I need to have a conversation with that woman.
An adult conversation.
It's like,
But
why
I was-
did you fuck me up so much?
I was gonna say with the
You
cigarette
introduced
thing.
me to a lot of shit too early.
I was gonna say
Like
with the cigarette
pornography.
shit. Wow, that's
Right, my grandma put me. I ain't saying she put me on,
Oh,
but there have been many times where I left.
Let me slip in this tape for you.
oh,
Like it would be times where like you at grandma's house, you stayed with grandma. My grandma was the type to watch porn on the living room, just on the TV, nigga, just on the couch, cooling.
Shorty is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. And I would get up in the middle of the night, like, oh shit, I'm thirsty. Let me go get some water. And real sex is on. And I'm like, what the fuck?
that was a great show. Very interesting thing.
Had no business seeing that at that age.
I know business either, but it was on.
I had no business seeing that at that age.
You up late.
I got that around the same time I caught on the anime when I saw Ninja Scroll for the first time. I was all
Fucked up.
That's why it took me a minute to even get into sex. I didn't get into sex until like 19. Cause I saw it so early and I was like, whoa, that looks
If that's what it is, I don't
that
want
looks
it.
stressful. And it was white women, so it wasn't
No, that was.
You see me? You see me?
Yeah. If I was introduced to sex through white women,
It was not nice.
I'd be a virgin today.
But was I trying to say about the cigarette shit?
Too far? It's too far.
Like the only reason, like, because this story makes me sound ratchet, and it's like, I'm sorry guys, because like I was kind of ratchet back in the day. Like I would smoke cigarettes when I didn't have a black. So
That's
I mean, I
the same thing.
dibble dabbled in this.
so like if I had a black, if I
smokes.
didn't have a black or like
So can
whatever,
y'all-
then I was like, and someone had cigarettes, I'm gonna fuck take cigarettes.
So somebody explain this to me because I was told a black and mild is equivalent
Like 3 cigarettes.
to 10.
Oh, it's like 12.
I was
cigarettes
told
in
10.
one.
Oh, this
I was-
number keeps going up.
Yeah.
I've always heard. I've always
Nigga
heard
said
like 12.
3, nigga 10.
I mean, I couldn't remember. It's probably.
I
less
was
than-
told 10.
Yeah,
Maybe.
black and mild is like mad cigarettes in one. Yep.
Fred's making a face.
My sister is apparently calling me.
She know what's going on.
Factuals,
done.
man. Psst, whatever. We're at 2 hours.
See, if we would have had my thing figured out, we could have just pulled her up. What the fuck you want?
man, that's
We're
all,
recording right
that's
now.
all gonna happen
Now
when
you're on camera.
That's gonna happen when I get a new phone next month, hopefully. Well, when he
that was another thing that I thought would turn into a caveat. I was like, I'm pretty sure that would require for somebody's phone to be free.
Yeah.
But I mean,
can
we have
bring
our
up real
phones.
quick though the fucking the Cash Doll KD debacle, because like that shit was just random.
Kevin Durant,
and like I said, yeah, KD and Cash Doll debacle. Like I don't get why.
like Kevin Durant, KD.
Nigga, don't nobody call Cash Doll KD.
Bro, that shit was funny.
That
as
shit
fuck.
blew me. I was like, girl, why the fuck are you? Girl, no.
Wait, no, you're still. I'm still not understanding.
Cash Doll and KD, you know who I'm talking about.
Kevin Durant.
Darius, you know who I'm talking
Say
about.
yes.
Oh,
Are you talking about yes?
I was
Kevin
typing.
Durant.
I didn't hear what y'all was saying. What's happening?
You are talking about Kevin Durant.
Yes.
Okay.
But the fact that you're feeding into like the whole thing, nigga, no one
No,
calls her
I don't.
KD.
I didn't know people.
No
I didn't know people
one.
was calling her Cash.
No one does.
I didn't know people was. Okay, well, yeah.
That was the whole point of the tweet. When
I didn't know she had an argument for that.
yeah, she was like, I'm the real, whatever the fuck she said. She said some wild
She
shit.
said, "I'm the real
'Cause
KD."
came back and said like, all right, you ain't even have to like drop my name or name drop some shit like that, like to get this tweet off. Like, and she was like, I'm the real KD baby. Your name is Kevin Durant, bitch. What are you talking about? Like, and I'm not even trying to go against
That's
my.
my
I'm not even
initials,
trying.
bitch.
I'm not trying to go against
Your
my.
initials probably aren't even KD.
I'm not trying to go against my
What?
fellow black woman.
I'm a millionaire.
Wait. Did you even say what the tweet was?
I think that's what it was. Like she's like the initial, like the organ.
Yeah. So apparently,
I forgot what it was, yeah.
Apparently,
I have no info on this.
Okay, so apparently she was.
Oh, that's why you were genuinely confused. I thought you actually
Okay.
seen the show.
No, I have no
See,
info.
that's
on
what
this.
I was like. Something's off here, and that's what it was. It was lacking a backstory. So
Yeah, I have
apparently,
no. That's why I told you earlier. You need to give us a backstory because
Yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck y'all talking about.
Oh, well, let me inform you. So, KD, I almost called this bitch KD. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a bitch, Cash Doll. Anyway, so Cash Doll tweeted some JT lyrics. It was like, all these niggas want to fuck JT,
Oh, yeah.
but instead of saying JT, she said KD.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
And everybody was like, why the fuck would I want to fuck Kevin Durant?
And so
And
he,
Kevin
yeah.
Durant responded.
That's
and said,
when he said that
you didn't have to
yeah.
do this.
He's
Your
like,
name is Cash Doll.
Yeah, he's like, you didn't have to. The way he even said it, you could tell that man was kind of bent. He was like, nigga, you didn't have to say my name to get this tweet off. Like he really wrote it like that. And I was like, damn, this man big mad. And that's when she came out. She's like, I'm the real KD, and your name's just you're just Kevin Durant. I was like, girl, that was
That
the
is
biggest.
not just Kevin Durant.
When I tell you that was,
He will never be just Kevin Durant.
when I tell you that was the biggest reach of life that I've seen in a long time, actually. Girl said, who the fuck calls Cash Doll KD? Why would they do that?
No,
Who would do that?
Yeah, I've never heard that.
And I'm like, girl, are you really gonna try to argue?
KD universally is.
Are you gonna argue with this
Kevin
man?
Durant.
That's what I'm saying. You gonna argue with this man whose brand
Is KD?
is KD's?
He
Like he
got
has shoes
shoes.
called KD's.
We all made the same point at the same time. That's funny. It's cute.
That's
We're
just
adorable.
fucking wild. I just don't get what's wrong with bitches sometimes.
Do you have a shoe with the
Oh
K
my
and D on it?
god!
Do you have anything with K and D?
Do you have a championship? Did you beat LeBron James?
And I understand trying to be.
Did you win MVP last year?
I just feel like sometimes.
Or the year
Biddy-
before that?
I
Never mind.
just feel like Biddy sometimes be trying
mean.
too hard to just be. I don't know. They just be trying too hard, and that shit sometimes just. Girl, no.
Why would I want to fuck Kevin Durant?
Like, girl.
That tweet had me-
Yeah, that would have threw me
Girl.
off too. I'm
That
like,
tweet had me
because
dying.
then I would have been like, okay, do you have a crush on KD? Cash
But
Doll?
you said all these niggas.
Well, I would have just interpreted it as black people, you know, women,
Oh.
black women, you
No,
know,
just-
just you
the
know,
blacks.
the general term niggas, not men.
Again,
I would have took it differently.
I mean, we're only almost to the third month of the year. That had to be the biggest reach of the year thus far. That was a lot.
I don't think that was gonna last.
Nah,
long,
I
though.
think 6ix9ine been saying a lot of wild shit.
Okay,
I don't
I don't
wanna
even pay
talk about that
attention
nigga.
to that, man.
Well,
So-
Dead ass.
I don't either, but you know, there are a few people I communicate with on Snapchat sometime, and Snapchat loves that nigga.
they do, actually.
Well,
Snapchat fucking
They really do.
loves them
that
some
answers
6ix9ine.
that because I
He's always on the
don't
Discover
touch
thing, right?
Snapchat.
Like their
Yes.
little whatever.
Yes.
I do not touch Snapchat.
Yes.
In fact, I'm about to delete it.
Yeah, I might delete.
No,
it.
I'm not.
Well, no, there's
I
a lot
want-
of memories
I
in
want
there.
my
Actually. So yeah,
It's way too many fucking memories.
Can't
on
redo that.
Snapchat to delete.
But I do hate those memories. Like, oh, from 4 years ago, bitch, I wasn't happy for.
And that shit literally
Well, I
pops
had
up.
some happy moments for you.
That shit pops up all
Some.
the time. Like you have memories from 2 years ago, 4 years
Okay
ago.
then.
It'd be like today, 4 years ago. It's like I didn't like that time in my life.
I like
maybe
that
next
time.
week. 4 years ago, next week. Oh yeah, I was happy. I was on the way to
I
a
had
concert.
great times 4 years ago.
Yeah, I was
But the
saying,
fact that
4
every
years
app
ago
does
was
that-
quite fucking nice.
Well,
We did
Instagram-
bonfire 4 years ago.
Instagram doesn't do. Wow, we really were. Really?
Maybe
4 years ago.
That was that long ago? Holy
Shit.
fuck! Like, oh my god.
it might be because that's 17, right?
That's math. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's probably 4 or 5. It's probably right.
Yeah.
It's around that for sure.
It's been 4 years since like we've like been to bonfire and shit.
Wait, how?
Oh my
I'm,
God.
I'm not gonna
Wait.
say since we've been to bonfire.
Wait.
Well, for
24,
me, 'cause that's
22.
probably like one of the last times.
Well, it's
Oh
probably
yeah, it was
5.
definitely 2017
Yeah, I was 22.
because we were living in
Okay.
Clarkston.
Yeah, I was 22.
Oh my. Oh yeah, y'all did live there.
I was 22. I am 26 now. That's
Nigga,
correct.
that apartment was so short lived that I just kind of forget it.
For good reasons.
The apartment was terrible.
Horrid.
Maybe it was short lived too because
That
literally-
apartment was everything we needed it to be as like a lesson.
literally me and John drove
Yes.
out there only like
3 times.
3 times. I was about to say like 3 times.
I mean, the apartment was very convenient for what I wanted to do.
I mean,
at
I
the
thought it was
time.
decent.
Yeah, it was in a
looking.
good spot.
I thought it was a decent looking apartment and stuff.
Nah.
No.
It's not like okay, it's not like what y'all got afterward, but I thought it was like it wasn't like horrible. There's some pretty shitty apartments.
I'm just saying, like, outside of the living area, like, once you left the apartment, I was like, oh, yeah, this is nice. But the actual apartment is like,
I like that y'all had
could've
like
did
a
way
little
better.
upstairs and stuff.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cute. I
That
like
was about it.
That vibe.
The townhome style.
Yeah, like I
was
like.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't think it was like a shitty place. Like in the sense of like aesthetic. Like I
After
kind of like
after living there for a year and looking at everything for a year and noticing shit for a year is like, all right, this is a piece of shit. Honestly, I still don't understand. I don't know how I move my stuff out of there or into there. I don't.
Yeah, your upstairs area was kind of tiny.
I-
like that
Fuck
little.
that. Just the way the stairs were built.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I don't know
that
how
I gotta
little
walk
thing.
around and then come back and then go back.
Like, how the fuck did
I
I?
can't just go up.
How the fuck I get my dresser up there?
I guess that's
or
what I
down.
mean. Like the stairs and then like the little area just between all y'all rooms was
We
like
was
super
struggling,
tiny.
bro.
Because I remember I was moving my dresser downstairs like no one was home, and I was just like, I was just there by myself, struggling. I was sweating. Air conditioner was on.
I don't know how you thought that was
Yeah, I
gonna get
literally
that shit
forget
down
about-
by yourself.
I just slid it. I turned it up. I turned that bitch upside down and slid that shit like a ski, nigga, and it worked.
I literally forget about
Almost
that
broke that
apartment
whole
so
shit in
much.
half. Gonna lie to you.
Remember, like one time we went over there and we made like cookies and like
We did.
burgers or something.
I don't remember none of that shit.
And like, cause I think planned it or like, but like, I remember she brought like burgers or something, but the burgers didn't come out like good.
Oh yeah, oh,
Because I think she got, like, the frozen patties.
I remember exactly
the
why.
burgers had like cheese in them. And
Yes!
something.
It was
Bruh,
the wrong
bruh.
burger.
They were like hot
Yes!
dog burgers or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
I don't even
I was
know
like,
how that happened.
and I was the one who noticed it. I was like, bro, these say.
And I'm not gonna lie.
Was like, huh?
I'm not gonna lie. That whole day I was so hyped. 'Cause I
Yeah,
think like we
this is hot dog.
I think we
meat.
planned it like
Should I
for
cut
that.
this out?
I think we planned it like for that day or the next day to have like a burger day and then all this shit. And so I remember too getting there being so hyped, like, boy, I'm about to tear this burger up. Like we about to grill burgers or eat burgers, yay!
Nope.
And then like I see that it's the patties, like,
Why it look like that?
because I remember I think me and Majon thought she got like burger meat, like actual ground beef, and then it was like those patties.
I'm be honest with
Oh,
you.
that shit was
I
just not
don't
good.
know. I don't remember what happened because I think I was there while she was shopping. But at the same
Yeah,
time,
I think you did go.
It's your fault.
I don't remember. I think I just
Y'all niggas watch them scan that shit.
Cause that shit was not
But
good,
the
bro.
nigga scanned it was like, the fuck?
I think I wasn't paying. I think I was in another part of the fucking store. I don't remember.
And I really
anything.
feel like when we were all eating it, everyone was trying to be like, like this is okay. And
Not
then I
like
feel like
it.
eventually all of us were like, yeah,
What the fuck was this?
that wasn't really what was supposed to happen.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Hey man. Times
Those burgers were so trash. Oh my god. Okay, sorry.
times we lived and times we are now. Oh, look at us grown.
It's the oddest thing I've ever seen.
What?
I know y'all might not be into Pokemon, but Post Malone did a
he's a
Pokemon concert.
Yeah,
did
you
a
haven't
Pokemon
been seeing
concert.
the advertisement. Well, obviously, I guess you haven't. I've been seeing that.
I haven't been on the Twitter.
It's been for months. When he was like talking. In
Well,
the commercial,
I knew he was gonna do it, but he actually did it, and it came out It came out today.
Yeah, he was animated.
Yeah,
still look a little dirty.
He's animated. What
yeah,
the fuck
he's
is
like
that?
a Pokemon. He
Pokemon.
looks like a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah,
Oh,
he looks dirty.
so it's not cool. Is that what we're saying? Or
It's just odd.
like, do we not like
it's
it?
odd seeing a Pokemon trainer with tattoos on their
I'm
face.
done.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
That's
It was a weird mix because Pokemon has a long history of being
Clean.
PG as fuck.
Clean.
PG as fuck. So
Clean.
It was
seeing-
like dirty, other than the tattoos and stuff.
No, it's just Post Malone.
I'm just wondering.
He wasn't. He didn't necessarily look dirty. He just dirtier than the other characters.
Yeah, that's it.
Just because he had face tattoos and stuff. So
all
And
same.
he
tattoos.
looked like a weird. He didn't really look like Post Malone.
Look, man, they tried to do what Travis Scott did.
He looked like a Muppet.
Like with Fortnite.
Yes.
But he's not the only one who's doing that though.
Oh,
Cause
of course not.
But
Nas X did that with Roblox.
Oh, I think I saw something about that. Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
Yo,
Whoa.
hey, I respect that nigga Nas X because he be promoting the fuck out of his shit
And not dropping it.
he dropped that shit, the little Christmas shit.
That song was
Oh, the Christmas shit.
holiday.
The song, there's a song that he's promoting right
That
this
song was
second.
not good.
He's been promoting for the last 6
Well, I
months.
was talking about the promo for holiday. I
That
don't know
shit
what he's
was-
doing now.
Oh, that nigga's been promoting one song for the last 6 months. It was in a Super Bowl commercial and still hasn't dropped it.
I don't know why, because I think this song is actually really fucking amazing, and like I saw someone talking about it, so I want to give an honorable mention to or just a whole shout out to Gravity by Brent Faiyaz and Tyler the Creator, because I really like that song. Thanks.
Oh, I think I have to get into Brent.
You don't like that song?
I don't listen to Brent.
I haven't heard that song, but I have tried listening to Brent. And ladies,
Neither one of you have heard that song.
be upset with me, but I'm not a fan of Brent, and I tried.
I haven't tried at all.
I have tried.
Oh my god, I'm not even saying like the fan part. I'm just talking about the song.
But I'm not
itself.
into new
I mean,
music.
I haven't. I don't.
Right now.
I know I don't like his music, so I know I haven't even seen the song, so I wouldn't have had the opportunity.
Yeah, even if you did.
I probably would have listened to it because I
That's a
like
lie.
Tyler, so I would have
Oh.
gave it a chance.
It's a pretty good song. Makes me happy.
I would have gave it a chance. I'm not afraid to give a song a chance.
I like it. It's pretty good.
No.
And
I have to
But
get
then on the sense
back
of
into
Brent,
current
like
music.
as a fan or like being a fan
Whose
of
song is it?
Brent. But
That's why.
I think
That explains it
Yeah, I
all.
definitely would have. I would have heard about it if
it's
it was
his
Tyler's
song,
song.
but clearly he's featured on it. But it's a good little half. Like he actually like Tyler has a good
I'll check it
amount of
out.
time. I like the song.
I guess.
It's a
But
great
again,
song.
I'm not
kinda
necessarily
hurt
on
that y'all haven't heard
current.
it.
I'm not on current music right now, unfortunately.
And then as far as like the fan of being fans of Brent, like I don't know, I mean, why don't you?
I don't judge people who. I understand, why
Well,
people
no, I'm
like
saying I'm
it.
curious. Like, why don't you like him? It's
It's just not my. I just don't vibe with it for whatever reason. It's just not my energy. I guess
It's not my flavor.
It's like he talk a lot of shit, but I'm not feeling it in his voice.
Yeah, I think that's what it is for me too.
Yeah, like
I could feel that actually. Now you're saying that,
Cause like if you just read his
But-
lyrics, it's like yeah.
this man toxic as shit.
But
yeah,
if
it's
you
like this
hear
nigga
it,
going in. It's
it's
like okay,
I guess I could kind of see.
it's not how I would
I
deliver
could
this.
kind of feel that, but I
but-
feel like he's just a chill ass toxic nigga.
Because that's why I like Kendrick, because not only is his message
Well, okay, yeah, you gonna feel what the fuck. Yeah, you gonna feel what the fuck you
feel
say.
that shit.
Mm.
That shit gives me chills.
I think Brent.
I do like-
I think Brent's content and delivery is contradictory.
Kind.
I think
okay,
that's the
yeah.
problem.
That's what I'm saying. I do like
Because he looks like a nice guy.
because I actually like Brent.
He does. Look like
But again, I'm not gonna lie. I like his. I forgot the name of that album.
his
right
voice
now.
is like very sweet. And
It
shit.
is. It's very chill.
Yeah, it's like you're not finna fuck my bitch. Nuh-uh.
But I
Do
am a
you
fan.
Really feel like the man?
I am a fan. I am a fan of him. But y'all saying that, I think that like I've always kind of felt like kind of that weird disconnect, but I never knew like what it was.
What it was.
So like, yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Because even that one album that he came out with, I forgot the name of it, but I think it might be just like Rehab. I know it's the name of a song, but I don't know if it's the name. But even then, I like the chopped up, not slopped up version more than the original one. So that already kind of was like,
I haven't heard
that version is good as fuck. But yeah, I mean, he's cool, I guess. You know, he out here, you know, trying to Rick Ross it. You know?
I'm not saying he makes bad music. You know, he makes high quality music. It's just
you don't know what that means.
No, what would you say? So he's out here trying to Rick Ross it. Like, what does that mean?
I think like Riley or one of them used to say like out here Rick Rossing it, like in Boondocks. So I just say that sometimes.
Oh,
it's like a general statement.
Like,
I've heard that before.
Yeah.
I think I've heard you say that before.
Yeah.
I have not.
I think I've heard you say that.
I am
I got it from.
uncultured. Speaking of uncultured, last couple of random things, tidbits or whatever. 2 things I just found out today actually on social media. I didn't know you can copy and paste photos on Twitter.
Yep.
That was a very
Copy and paste them. I know
you
you can
really,
save
you
them
can
now.
you can copy and paste photos like anywhere though.
Copy and paste them just like.
I mean, I've done it in like messages, but like I've never done it in a tweet.
Yeah.
That was like, I was like, wow.
What do you mean? So like
You
you,
can
see a
do it
picture, you
even
just
like-
copy and paste it, dead ass.
Like if you go on Twitter and scroll down, you see a picture like
You
a meme or
copy
something.
it?
You can copy it and then hit tweet and then paste it.
No, I thought. Yeah, I guess I knew that. I'm just happy you can save pictures now, fucking from Twitter. Thank God. That was a long journey.
You couldn't save pictures from
I
Twitter.
feel like way back when you can never just like hold the picture and it saved.
Yes, you could.
Yeah, you could.
When?
I know saving
It's like
videos is a
forever.
headache.
Oh, maybe it was like the video shit because I have to do a lot for videos.
You can do that for videos now.
No,
No.
I have a
Okay,
special
that's
app.
why
I have a special app
you was
for
talking
videos.
I just screen record them hoes. But
Nah,
Yeah,
I don't
just-
get. You don't get the
I
same
just-
quality. You don't get the same
I screen
quality.
record.
you
them, too.
right, and the voice be lagging.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Huh,
right.
am I?
and you have to like chop it and shit. Just send me the video. I'm gonna give you the app.
Thanks.
Cause that's why I have so many random videos.
Oh, I still have a lot of random videos too, bro.
But they look good.
So-
they
Oh,
look good.
What do you? Yeah, I
Mhm.
just screen record them too.
But-
What do you say you do?
It's
It's
an
an
app.
Oh yeah, I think my John used to tell me there was an app, but that's a lot.
It's not. It automatically does.
You just put the link in and it just.
You don't
does
even
it?
need to put the link in. So like you, the same way you hold it, it'll be an extra button for the app you downloaded, and you just press the button for the app, and it just switches over to the app, and it downloads it to your phone.
Oh, that's lit.
Pretty convenient.
Exactly.
It is.
It's very nice.
But yeah, there was that and Instagram. I just found out you can like make someone force unfollow you.
You talking about block on block?
No.
You can make someone force them to follow you.
Like I can make you unfollow me without blocking you.
You gonna ask?
Muting them? Well, no. What? I don't get it.
There's an option on there. It says
Restricting?
no.
Oh, okay.
It's a whole button that basically says I don't remember what it says, but it's like
Yeah. How do you even word that?
I don't remember how you worded it. I don't nigga
You're
open
You're
up.
sure it's not restricting someone?
I'm dead ass. Go on Instagram right now. Go to my personal profile. Hit the little options thing, and there's an option on there to basically say, "Stop being followed by this person."
What?
Yes. So I'm okay. So I'm not the only one who didn't know that.
Remove a follower?
Yes.
What?
Crazy. You can remove your followers.
The fuck is the wow? Like,
Kind of like that.
Exactly.
Because I don't care enough to
To
block
block
you.
you. Just don't see my shit.
Yeah, and I'll unfollow you. That's
hold on. Where do you click on that?
That's wild. Cause then you could just be like, "What? Hey, why Shawty ain't popping up on my
But
shit?"
where do you click it?
And
Outta
she
here.
booted your ass.
Out of here.
But where do you click it?
I guess the options
It's
on
just
people's
like you know,
profile.
if like you just click on the profile,
Yeah,
and
like
you
you're
go
about to
like
block
the
them.
options. Yeah, just go as if you're about to block them, and you'll see it.
Yeah. All right. So Fred is not the
That's so
stupid one
random.
here.
Nah, that copy and paste shit is wild.
That yeah. Okay. Okay.
You got me with this one though.
That's really random. Instagram just been dropping random, just like here
Without
you go.
telling us.
But it's still
Like-
it's still a shitty place now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't say that, but I'm just saying like they really just like here's another feature and another thing, and then I'm like,
I haven't posted a photo on Instagram in so long.
Only thing I post on there is like promotional.
I haven't posted anything
these earrings are cute.
like an actual post. I haven't even posted since I've posted September 1st. Was the last time I made a post.
Oh,
on
y'all
IG.
seen my page? I only have 2 pictures so.
You never post, nigga.
At all.
Facts.
I post on my story.
I guess.
I don't know. I haven't, but I do want.
Well, first of all, actually, I think about it. I post on my story, and I just want to shout out. I feel kind of like actually.
That's all I post on this.
I don't even know. That's like basically. I'm really trying to maybe get more into feature this year. Stay tuned, but I don't know.
Nope.
But literally,
Only on the podcast page.
well, I'm actually trying to like do something with myself. I brand myself, so I would have to post on my feed. But again, that's up in the air.
Sucks.
This nigga, I feel like Darius is lame as hell because this man never watches my stories.
Neither do I.
And I watch his stories.
I don't watch your story either.
Wow. That's great.
I don't watch anyone's story.
I don't watch nobody's story.
That's a damn lie.
Unless I'm
You're telling me every time I go to Instagram.
Unless I'm in your close friends and I see that you posted in your close friends, then I might look.
I don't watch any. If I watch people's stories, it's genuine accident.
You've enticed me with the green with
well,
the green
I'm
circle.
offended.
Posting your close friends, I'll be there.
I don't have close friends.
Oh.
I don't see the point. I really don't see the point of close friends. I think it's kind of stupid.
Nah, I don't want
like if
everybody
I'm gonna
to see
post,
everything.
okay, but again, but that's how
close
my
friends do
posting
be dumb.
goes. Like I just think that shit's stupid. Like if I'm already thinking to publicly post something, I just feel like the categorization of like I want you to see it, but not y'all. Like nigga, if I'm gonna post, I'm gonna post something. Like it's just like that whole like.
It's not necessarily that I'm hiding anything from anybody. It's just more so I don't want.
It's for a certain audience.
I don't care for
it's
y'all.
for a certain audience. I'm not saying you're hiding it, but you don't want certain people to see it.
Not because I care if they see it or not. It's just I know.
But still, technicalities.
Like, I'd rather them not get into like.
So
there's
you
like,
don't want them to see it.
Like for me, my close friends, it's like a lot of shit. Like my close friends, I post like my actual face and shit. But like I don't want to be seen by everybody.
Okay, so technically the nitty
But I'm not,
gritty
like-
is you don't want certain people to see things. That's what close friends is.
I just put it. I chalk it up as audience.
But close friends is not like I don't want certain people to see certain shit. I don't want nobody but these people to see this.
Audience.
I get that, but I'm saying for me, that's why I don't use it. I just think that's stupid. Like if I'm gonna post something, it's just gonna be there. Like if I'm secretly gonna send you some shit, or if like again the audience thing, I'm not about to send. I'm gonna send it to just my friends.
I'm not about to send something to just like 50 people.
Well, I wouldn't send it to 50 people
That's
either.
how many people's about it.
If I have like a group, if I have like a, well, for me again, maybe I just don't have enough people that I would like do that to. So again, it's subjective. Like if there's some shit or some video or whatever that I want to keep private, I'm literally only sending it to like 3 or 4 people.
It's not necessarily. It's like you keep. It's not a private. You know. I mean, you can make it a private section, but for me, it's the cool kids club.
Still, I mean, to me, it's still, but that's still like, okay.
It's the cool kids club. It's not.
I really get what you're saying, but like I said, I guess in my brain, it's just still like you're still creating like, okay, yes, there's a separate audience, but to me, at the end of the day, you want the certain audience to see it because you don't want the rest of your audience to see it.
I don't want everybody that follows me knowing what I got going on in my life.
I understand that.
That's all.
I understand that. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying for me, I just don't. That's why I don't use it. Like I just don't see the point. If I'm gonna post something, I don't really give a fuck. Like I'm gonna post it. That's how I see it.
I don't be wanting people to know. Like I just don't like being available. I don't
like
being super available.
And that's the kind of the opposite. No, I wouldn't even say kind of the opposite. For me, I want to get into people's stories more because I want to be kind of more.
Like I'd be flattered when I'm in people's close friends now, though.
I want to be more
like,
active, I guess, and social on Instagram, but at the same time, it's hard because you can't really say anything because all of a sudden, oh, this nigga trying to talk to me. It's like, no, you posted a meme. I said it was funny, nigga. Like that's it. That's it. Yeah. Gave you a couple.
And that's another reason. Bitch. Like, I don't want nobody like trying to make these perceptions of me based on shit I post on Instagram. Like, I just post, videos of me on my close friends of people that I actually know because I know they're not just gonna use this video to create this character who I am.
All right. Makes sense.
I don't know. I feel like again for me, I guess I feel like that's just too much fucking.
My shit be all over the place.
If I'm posting some shit, it's
exactly. I do be like I post random shit sometimes, and it's just like I don't want everybody that follow me to think I'm just this scatterbrained ass nigga. Like, I just post randomly, and I just don't want people to see. How I operate.
You can have those preconceived notions about me, cause
that's what I'm saying. I think close friends is just like, okay, like you said, to an extent, like you just want certain people to see whatever.
I just don't like everybody in my business,
and that's fine.
That makes sense.
But I'm just saying, like to me,
I mean, that's also why I watch what I post on there too.
Yeah.
So I don't have to go to the great lengths of having a close friends group.
But there are no great lengths of.
I think close friends is a great link, but that's
why do you think that?
That's what I'm saying. I kind of think that's like
I'm asking y'all why do y'all think that's extra?
It just feels like a lot of.
I'm not arguing with y'all. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just asking.
I'm lazy and it's a lot of work.
Okay, well, yeah.
But what do you think goes into it? Because it's not a lot of work.
Laziness, and to me, maybe I'm just not articulating it correctly. It's just like, to me, if I'm gonna like take the time to post some shit, to like my followers or whatever the fuck, like breaking it down into the specifics of like, oh, I only want this certain audience to see it. It's just like too deep for me. Like, for what? Like, why post it in fucking first place? Like, I don't know. Like, it's just like, why do it? If that's the fucking case, like, I'm just gonna post this shit. Like, because before close friends, y'all niggas was just posting, and now it's like, oh.
No, before close friends, I was sending shit to people directly.
I mean, okay, that's you, but again, I'm just trying to speak as generalized as possible. It's just like, to me, why fucking post it? Or like, if you want to keep it like off of like everyone's eyes, or not have it as public,
because
or
like
whatever,
instead of me sending it to all my friends, I can just post it.
I get it's in
my
that very
close
centralized.
friends.
I get that, like, well,
And
duh. I get it's in a centralized place.
It's really not. It's not a lot of work though.
I know it's not a lot of work.
So,
I actually have close friends for another reason. Like, there's only like 2 niggas in that, and that's for like being able to test post like before they go to people. But other than that, though, it's like me like actually going in there composing, like, who do I want in this shit? Like, because honestly, some people's close friends that I'm in, I'm like kind of shocked.
it's not something that you sit down and
I know
make a coherent list. It's over the days. I'm gonna add this nigga. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna add this nigga. Oh shit,
but again,
I do fuck with them. I'm gonna add that
me,
nigga.
Again,
Over
like,
time,
for
you
me,
just-
that's like, again, because I've been in close friends before, because I have done it. I think I did close friends once when we had that Halloween party, and I, like I said, it was all in one centralized place, and I didn't want to send it to everyone, so I was like, let me make a close friends with whatever the fuck. But other than that, and that was for like a sole reason of I didn't want the party to be public. So I do get it. I wanted it to be for a certain audience.
So that's what I just said.
But I never said I didn't. I never said I didn't agree with you. So what do you mean? Like,
my story is, I don't fuck with Instagram that much to even do that. So like it's simple. I'm not saying it's a lot of work.
That's what I never said it's hard.
When I already don't fuck with the app,
Well, that's a completely different. There's no point in having that conversation then.
that's where it stems from.
Okay.
That's it.
Is there an app you fuck with?
Twitter.
You gonna use the fleets?
I have literally.
Oh,
I don't use every feature.
Oh,
Just because I fuck with it, I mean I gotta use every feature.
but you just said.
Y'all, you niggas gonna use spaces?
But you just said your reasoning. I was gonna ask you about that next.
fuck
But
is
you just said your
Spaces?
reasoning was because
It's
you
like
didn't like
Clubhouse,
Instagram. So now I'm asking, okay, well, if you like the app, are you gonna use the features? And
No.
you're still saying no.
I love Twitter, but I'm not gonna use fucking
So-
fleets.
I can still be selective.
I understand that. I was just trying to see how strong that was. It's not very strong.
I love Twitter. I wouldn't use fleets though. Or if I do, it's gonna be like for promo, or like I just don't see myself actually fleeting for fun. Like, yeah.
I mean, I don't like the idea of fleets at all.
It's just weird to me. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I just don't like it. Like,
I
it's weird to
definitely
me.
I like stories on
No,
Instagram,
yeah.
but I don't like fleets. On
Fleets are
Twitter.
fucking stupid. I thought it was the dumbest shit ever.
They don't even look good.
They're still
all.
glitchy. They're still fucking glitchy.
Hey, that's your rap.
I don't use that feature. I just said it. Don't. I just said I don't.
I
use
just
that
said that's
fucking-
your app. That's all.
Hey, I use it
I
for
didn't say-
I use it for the free range of thought. That's it.
I got you.
If I'm gonna post a photo, it's 9 times out of 10 gonna be on
I
Instagram.
don't even, like I said, I'm really just trying to like think of what Darius was saying, because I've heard other people not argue, but like talk to me about the close friends thing, and I can't get with it. I don't know. Maybe one day I will, but like I said,
I mean, if you don't like it, you don't like it.
I mean,
It's no big deal.
I mean, like you said, over time you're pulling people in and stuff. But I mean, to me, you're still just composing like this list of like, because like I said, there's some people's close friends that I'm in that, again, they might not have actually took the time to compose, or maybe they did over time. I don't fucking know.
They did it.
But I'd be like, kind of, damn,
People
that's
be
wild.
taking close friends personal.
They do, and
I
I'd be
don't
like,
have a close friend, and someone like, oh no, you're not close friends. I never see you posting close.
yeah.
It doesn't exist,
Don't have
bitch.
Nah, I've never had people complain about.
But like I said, literally,
I envy.
well, I've
mean,
had
so does
people
that not
complain
happen-
about me not posting my dick and close friends.
wow.
but
Does that not happen to you, Fred? Though,
I'm in there. Please don't do that.
does that happen to you though?
women be mad you don't be posting no dick, boy.
Does that
They be
not
like,
happen
"Where the
to you
dick
though,
at?"
Fred? Like, have you not?
What?
You don't be in people's like. Well, I guess both of y'all don't be in people's close friends that you never like. It's just random. I'd be
Yeah.
like, damn,
Just a
like
few of
I'm in your
them.
shit.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's the cool kids club.
I'd be flattered. Don't get me fucking wrong, but I'm just like, wow.
It's a stamp of honor. You know?
I guess.
All right, I'm done. Let's get the fuck out. How'd the drink do to you guys? You didn't drink much.
It's fine.
How you doing? I drank like 4
I mean,
glasses.
I've had like a lot of. Yeah, I've had like. Well, I pretty much drink it all. I
It's
guess,
tasty. I might pour that one in this one. It's good. I like it.
It's kind of.
Well,
I've had a lot of wine like it before. It's not nothing crazy.
this is another on the list. That's good. Mary J, you did
I
your
wouldn't
thing.
even.
I think.
It's alright.
Well, Mary J, your company did its thing.
It did alright. I ain't gonna.
No, it did.
But are you a sweet wine person or a dry wine person?
I'm a flavor person.
See, that's what it is.
And
It's a drier wine.
it just tastes like.
It's gonna lack a little flavors.
It just tastes like some
Yeah,
water with some liquor in it.
and fruits.
Barely.
Oh man, hey, Grace gonna come through. Anyway,
Here?
yeah, she spent the night.
Oh.
She was doing a wedding that's in Lawrenceville, so she might be here actually sooner than soon. Whatever. Thanks for listening to episode 42 of the Henny Herders Club. We love you. I love you.
I don't love y'all. No, I'm just playing.
I do love you.
No, he said what he said. But all right, yeah,
Wait,
whatever.
were you saying you love them or us?
So I love you.
Me?
You.
Me?
Yes.
Me?
Do I need to come over there? Would you like me to? You want a hug?
You can kiss me on the cheek, dude, nigga?
I can.
No, I don't need all that.
I don't need all that.
No, thank you.
Oh man, but yeah, man.
I had to do that to a girl recently.
What?
That's what it was. She was like, "Hey, I see you follow me. Do you want to subscribe to my?" I was like, "I ain't trying to do all that."
Oh, wowzer. That's extra. The fuck?
I was like, "No, thank you. I ain't trying to do all that."
Of course not.
Verbatim. That's exactly what I said. And she didn't even respond after that. I was like,
You got the gist.
"Don't come in here with that bullshit."
But did she unfollow you?
Oh no,
Oh. She takes rejection really well?
I didn't check though. I don't be.
You don't be caring.
Yeah.
I mean, you followed her. Oh, yeah. You followed me back. Yeah, that was in the message. Oh, yeah.
No, because really she followed me and I followed her back. But yeah, not important. Anyway,
Bye, Justice friends.
I'm going to find you, nigga.